Good evening, Crusher fans, and welcome to the Crusher Sports Network. This evening's LHAC matchup features the home team, Armacourt Carroll Crushers, versus the visiting Bisons of Bedford. Tonight's game features our youth football players. We're going to sit back and watch the introduction of these youth athletes when we get started here this evening. But I would like to bring my good friend Jeannie on board here. Hey, Jeannie, what's up, girl?
She's back in the house, Ralph.
She's back
in
the house.
So excited for another season. You know what? I've missed you all summer. No, I saw you, but not like this having fun.
Well, it's great to be back on the stream. This is a lot of fun for us. And, of course, winning is fun, too. When we win, that's always makes it even that much more fun. But, Jeannie, the whole youth night thing, talk to me about the importance of that.
Well, this is our future. These are the kids that have been practicing that at someday, who knows, Ralph, maybe we'll be saying their name.
Well, let's hope so. Huh?
I hope so. And, they work hard. They need to be recognized. And this is a great night for them. It's a great night for their parents. This is the first time they're seeing them on the field. And it's bringing them together with the varsity and the varsity players and giving them the opportunity to sort of see what their future could be. So I'm really excited. I love these youth nights.
Well, we want to let our fans know that when we start youth night, we're just going to sit back and let you listen and watch. And then when they're done announcing the players, then Jeannie and I will pick it up right there. And when we come back on the air, we're going to go with our head coach, Tom Smith, with the Coach's Corner. But how about we take a break right now for a message from the friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At First Summit Bank, we're more than just bankers. We're your neighbors, your friends, your partners through every step of life. And now we're helping you enjoy even more of life's moments with First Summit Bank's First Perks. With First Perks, you'll get exclusive discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment just for being part of our community. Car trouble? No problem. Roadside assistance is just a tap away. Because at First Summit Bank, we're always here when you need us. Wherever life takes you, First Perks goes with you. Sign up today and start enjoying the perks of better banking. First Summit Bank, your community bank.
Okay, Ralph, we are back.
And as we have talked to our fans prior to the visiting of Friends of the Crusher Sports Network, we're waiting for them to start the introductions of the youth football players. And I'm sure everybody's a little excited down there and trying to get everybody in line. I see Sunshine Jill down there, and
she's going to be up.
And our good friend Jess Varga down there helping out.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to do a shout out tonight, Ralph, so I don't forget. These are the class of 2000 is in the house tonight. They're holding their reunion tomorrow night at the Boulevard Grill, and they are going to be here at the game tonight. So I want to give them a nice shout out.
Well, that's pretty cool. That is something that Bishop McCourt takes care of their own, and their own take care of Bishop McCourt, and that's a great thing.
It certainly is. Lots of good things. We started school on Wednesday. I know that at the high school was a little bit of a frantic, always is that seventh graders, the transfers and the seventh graders coming into the school. But everybody had a great day and lots of smiles, and that's what we like to see. How was the elementary?
I will tell you, and Mr. Hornick is the principal at Olmos West. I'm at East at St. Benedict's, and Megan Gordon, who's our assistant principal. We all three just felt like we had three really solid days to start the school year. The teachers, the staff, the kids have been amazing, and we hope it carries over to Monday.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Our cheerleaders, look at that. There's a whole slew of cheerleaders down there.
We got all kinds of cheerleaders down there. We have some of our rec cheerleaders are down there. So I know that it's a combined, I believe that there's cheerleaders from Bishop Carroll here as well joining the fray. And, if you look real close, you see Crush down there on the field. Ralph?
I took a picture with him a few weeks back, and he's crushing it, isn't he?
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Well, we want to give a shout-out to Dr. Walker and his cheering staff, which you are part of the Bishop McCourt cheerleaders, are fantastic representatives of our Bishop McCourt community, and we're excited that they're lined up, ready to introduce these young football players.
Oh, I'm excited for that, too. We have tomorrow night, let me say this, and I probably say it multiple times, tomorrow at the school, we are having an all-alumni gathering, and that is for past, future, present alumni. Any part of Crusher Kingdom can stop. We're going to do school tours. We have some food and beverage, games. There's a children's area. We're going to have a memory lane, as I call it, with some yearbooks and old paraphernalia where you can reminisce about your days at not only Bishop McCourt, but Catholic High School. So keep that in mind. That is from 5 to 9 tomorrow night at Bishop McCourt. You can park in the Irene Street lot and walk in. It is in the courtyard off of the Buck Student Union.
I'll tell you what, Jeannie, that's amazing stuff. And like I said, McCourt has always got lots of good things happening for not only the present students, but those alumni that are very proud to be McCourt graduates. And just for our fans, as it all starts to get together, the Crushers will have gold helmets, red jerseys, gold numerals, gold pants, and Bedford is in all white helmets and jerseys and shorts, and they got their blue numerals. So I think we're going to get started here with the youth football night and announcing them. And how about we just back away and let the fans take it all in, Jeannie?
That sounds like a plan, Ralph. Welcome to the Coach's Corner.
And there you have it, the youth football night and all those young men. Quite a crowd of young men here this evening at Sargent Stadium at the Point, representing youth football in the Bishop McCourt school system.
Boy, are they excited! How about it? Holy
Wow,
cow.
they're just pumped up. So you're all of our listeners, you're tuned into the Crusher Sports Network. We're broadcasting from Sargent Stadium at the Point. And tonight's matchup features the Bisons of Bedford versus the home team, our McCourt Carroll Crushers. Bringing you this evening's action, yours truly, Ralph DeMarco, along with Jeannie Feathers, as well as our stream producer, Darren Butchko, the Dream Team. The Stream Team. Welcome, Jeannie.
Here we are, Ralph, back for 25.
Here we go. And fans, we're going to get right into it. We're going to head into the Coach's Corner with the head coach, Tom Smith.
Welcome to the Coach's Corner. Tonight we have Crusher head coach Tom Smith with us. Tom, welcome to the Coach's Corner.
Hi, Jane. It's great to be back again to kick off another football season, and just real happy to get the season started.
Me too. Well, tonight we start a new season for Crusher football. With losing only 2 seniors from last year's roster, this is a pretty seasoned team. What are your expectations for this year?
Yeah, Gina, as a head coach, this is the first time I've been in this position, and having all of these young men returning, and only graduating 2 seniors is huge. It's a huge factor. It means we have a lot of veterans, back in the program. We have a lot of these young men have been starting for 4 years, several players, which in my entire career of coaching, I haven't experienced that over a 30-year period. So we're really looking forward to this season. We have some good leaders on the team. We have some excellent athletes on the team. And the expectations are extremely high, as they should be. When you've lost for the last couple of seasons, last year was a pretty good season for us, but it's not good enough. We have dreams of winning titles here at Bishop McCourt. That's the tradition, right?
Right.
And so I'm happy that that's the expectation once again.
Absolutely. What are the key Crusher positions on the field that you see are going to make a difference for the Crushers this year?
Yeah, well, right now, the guy that handles the football the most is the quarterback position. We have 2 veteran quarterbacks on the team right now. Bentley Bainey will be the starter Friday night, but that doesn't mean that our veteran Angelo Gallucci won't be under center getting some snaps, which is huge for the program. When you have 2 veteran quarterbacks that can sling the ball around, they make good decisions, and they are really, really good athletes. So that would be position, number 1 that we're looking at right now that will have a tremendous impact on the game. And of course, the running back position, J.D. DeLea is coming back. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a tank. And he's worked extremely hard in the offseason to position himself to be one of the top players in the league. We think he can be.
Well, I've noticed walking the halls here at Bishop McCourt that your offensive line looks pretty darn big.
Yeah, we have a couple of guys coming back. This is the biggest, probably most athletic line that we've had here in maybe 10 to 15 years. So we're excited for those guys to get together and work hard. They've been together for a long time now, and they're ready to make a run, so to say, and hopefully that starts tonight.
I actually was reading in the football section today, Marco Fetzko was stating how this team, most of this team has played together since they were in elementary school, so they know how it goes.
Yeah, they've been playing together for a long time. The chemistry is there, especially in the offensive line, with the exception of Caleb, who came in as a sophomore. And meshed in pretty nice with that group of young men. So, he's another guy, Rocco, that will be a 4-year starter on our team due to injury. He was thrown into the lineup as a freshman and had to play guard for us, and he's never looked back.
Yeah.
He's taken just about every snap, and we look forward to seeing him to be a leader, his leadership on this team, and looking forward to him and his teammates on that front line to have a great season.
Great. Well, the Bedford Bison come in with a 10-4 record last season. They were District 5 champs and a PIAA 2A quarterfinalist. What do the Crushers have to bring to the table tonight to come out victorious? What are your keys to this game?
Yeah, well, first of all, the Bedford program, they're a very well-coached football team, and they have been for years. Kevin Steele does a great job over there. And they've lost 9 seniors from last year's team, and but they had a deep run, and a lot of their kids got playing time that were younger kids on that football team that are back. So for me to look at this matchup, this is one of the biggest games of the season for us, one of the biggest. So when we talk about this matchup, we have to play, first of all, play well. We have to play sound. We can't turn over the ball. And Jeannie, last year we had some issues with that, especially early on in the season.
Yep.
And we can't miss assignments. And we can't take stupid penalties. That haunted us in some ways throughout the season. And I'm hoping that that's part of our maturity and having these veteran players back, that we can start the season and put those things behind you. Know that you have veteran leadership on the team that's not going to make those mistakes. That's the key to this game, is that we don't make the penalties and make the errors. And that whoever makes the least mistakes in week 1 and 2 is going to be the team that's victorious.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think when you have a team like you have this year that is so passionate about the sport and so passionate about winning, a lot of the times those mistakes are what, and those penalties come from that.
Correct.
So that's a balancing act.
It is a balancing act, but this group, and I said it earlier to some folks in the media, that this is a group of kids that have a different look in their eye. I mean, it's completely different than what I've had since I've been the head coach here. Although I've seen it in other programs that have had success, they have that look in their eye. They want to win so bad, they'll do anything to win.
That's awesome.
And that's what we've seen from this bunch over the last 4 years, that they'll do anything to win, because typically you have a group like this where we have, I think, 14 seniors on the team this year, where they break or they quit or they fall apart because they can't handle some of the adversity that you have when you've experienced some of the seasons that we've had. When they were freshmen, we had 2 wins. When we were sophomores, they had 3 wins. Last year, we had 5 and made the playoffs. Now this is their senior year. They're writing a story. And right now, it's been a story that it's about improvement and getting better every year, and they've done that. Now they got to this is the time for them to really, make their run. So the expectations are high, and I'm happy for those guys. They're dedicated, they work hard, and they've hung in there to get to this point.
That's awesome. Well, I'm very excited for the season to come. I'll be with you along the way here on the Crusher Sports Network. So thank you so much for being with us, and good luck tonight.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network. What a great job by the Bishop McCourt Band and Miss Y with the National Anthem. And with the National Anthem, we want to give a little shout out to all those who protect and serve, our military, law enforcement, first responders, trainers, and team doctors. We thank them for everything that they do and all the great things they represent with our great country, the United States of America. Now we have the keys to the game from the Bedford head coach, Coach Kevin Steele, and I want to thank Brett Smith, the athletic director at Bedford, and Coach Steele for helping us out, getting all this information. We do appreciate that. But Coach Steele from Bedford, here are his keys to the game. Win the turnover battle. It seems like every coach says that first, huh, Jeannie?
They always say that. Turnovers are everything.
And there's only 2 things that matter in football, Jeannie.
Turnovers in the scoreboard.
There
Ralph.
you go, girl. God bless you. But Coach Steele, win the turnover battle and win the hidden yardage. He wants to win the special teams battle. He wants to be able to flip the field and control field position. and he wants to control the line of scrimmage. He wants to find out if his offensive and defensive lines are as tough as the Crushers' offensive and defensive lines. So there you have it. The keys to the game from Coach Steele. And Jeannie, I guess we're going to be waiting for Sunshine Jill to give us.
Yeah, she was doing a little her gig down there at the team when the team comes on. She does the smoke.
So we're not going to see Sunshine for a little bit. Hopefully we'll get her up here and we will get the game night weather. Coach Jerry Davitt's just walking through the press box here. God bless him, great guy, good friend of ours, coached at McCourt and Conemaugh Township and Johnstown, and just a wonderful friend. Jeannie, how about the keys to the game? What are your keys to the game, Jeannie?
Well, I think we have to come out strong. There's not going to be any laps. Listen, this Bedford team is a young team. There's no doubt about it, but they're an athletic team. And we have to come out here and really, really control the game from the very beginning. My big key to the game is penalties. We have to watch the penalties. We have to play smart.
And that's a great point, Jeannie, because last year there were situations where we were controlling games and we'd get a 15-yard penalty and would change the complexion of the game. So that's a great point.
Well, you know what, Ralph? They play with a lot of passion. And when you have a lot of passion, that's when that stuff will transfer.
Well, our good friend, our stream producer, Darren Butchko, is joining us. He put that third set of headsets on. Darren, what do you think? What are your keys to the game tonight?
Well, I definitely think the limiting the penalties is a big thing. And then also controlling, I believe we're going to see an inside game. So if we can control the inside, I think we're going to be good.
I would agree with you.
Well, Darren, I have a whole different philosophy than you guys, okay? Obviously, turnovers are at the top of everybody's list. If you have a lot of turnovers, you're not going to win. For me, it's our experience against their inexperience. Now, Bedford has a great football tradition, and they surely are not going to roll over for the Crushers tonight. They're going to battle us for sure, but I believe our experience is the difference. If we can keep and win the turnover battle, I believe the Crushers will win the game this evening.
There we go.
Well, how about take another timeout for friends from the Crushers Sports Network? Need a haircut, huh?
Well, he's within standards of Bishop McCourt. He's above the years, above the collar.
So okay, yeah. I get it. All right. So I'm with you. I understand now. Jeannie, this is a Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference matchup, and obviously no games have been played, so there isn't much to talk about that. Bishop McCourt, we are in District 6, 2A, and Bedford is in District 5, 2A, and they are the defending District 5 2A champions.
Sure are.
And the Crushers came up a little bit short in the semifinals last year, losing to the eventual District 6 champion Cambria Heights in a tight contest. So this could be obviously this is going to be a very interesting matchup here this evening.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great start to the season for sure.
Jeannie, I know that Mr. Shellhammer did the sportsmanship prayer, but how about we read it over the air?
You can never do enough, Ralph.
No, I'm with you, and we want to thank Father Crookson for putting that prayer together.
Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask that you bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign forever and ever.
Amen.
Speaking of Father Crookston, was he down there for the toss?
Father Crookston, and we all know that at 6:30 is the official toss of the coin, and at 7 o'clock, that's all ceremonial stuff.
Right.
But Bedford won the toss. They will kick. They chose to defer. They will kick. We will receive. We will have the choice to start the second half. They're going to defend the scoreboard. That means that their offense will be going toward the scoreboard in the second quarter, and that's pretty much standard operating procedure for most football teams, unless weather dictates that you do it a little bit differently. So there you have it, Jeannie. We thank Father Crookston for eavesdropping on that coin toss. I have to ask you a question, Jeannie.
Yes.
I saw Coach Smith on the field before the game, and he says, we got to be a little angry. We got to play a little angry tonight. What do you think about that, Jeannie?
Well, I don't like a lot of angry, Ralph. But if it creates a passion and a culture of let's do it and win, by all means, get angry.
Well, there you go. An angry Crusher.
Oh, and look who I see coming through the gates.
Here come the
I
Crushers.
see a lot of gold helmets, Ralph.
The cheerleaders, the band are making the gauntlet down there. What a great sight here this evening. It's football season, man. It's the best time of the year.
It sure is. It sure is.
Old Crush is getting everybody fired up down there.
He is. He knows what he's doing. Real quick, I want to talk about a couple of our corporate sponsors right here that I'll read. Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper. Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martellus Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Harris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, and The Haven.
Well, Jeannie, with the Crushers receiving the opening kickoff, I'm going to go through the Crusher offense. In the offensive line, you're going to see tackles Donnie Rozier, Richie Hildebrand, and Joe Zahorn. And guard, you're going to help me with that one.
I am.
Guards Rocco Fetzko, Caleb Rodriguez, and Lucian
Labardo. Yep.
The center will be Tommy Altush. The wide receivers, Kaleem Taylor, Nick Dressick, Brady Page. In the slot, you're going to see Angelo Gallucci and Josh Spontak. At running back, John D'Elia. And at quarterback, Bentley Bainey. And I believe that you'll see Gallucci at quarterback at times
some point,
as well.
I believe.
And the Bedford defense, their defensive tackle, Theodore Rose and Johnny Ingraham. Their defensive ends, Clay Wagner and Seth Four. Their middle linebacker is Bryce Wirtz. Their outside linebackers are Kyler Hale and Andrew Evans. Their safeties, Carter Kozilek, Gabe Taylor. Their cornerbacks, Gray Livingood and Tucker Boone. And here come the Crushers.
Oh, look, they look hungry, Ralph.
They better be. The Bison doesn't go down easy.
No. And you notice in everything I put online and in email today, it is bison. There's no plural to bison. It's not bisons.
It's bison.
It's just bison.
What's that?
It's like mice.
Deer?
There's no mices.
Deer.
Deer.
No meese.
Okay, honey.
No mices, no meese.
No mices, no mises. All right, let's get this party started. Let me read a couple more of our corporate sponsors. We've got, oh look, I'm moving my paper. Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, Brett Insurance, Senior Life, McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, David J. Weaver Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, The Fifth Eatery and Ale House, First Summit Bank, Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Formica's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Footsteps Psychological Services, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, and Capri Restaurant in Westmont.
Now, we're going to have the toss of the coin. Now, we already explained to you that this already happened. This is all ceremonial right now as far as this toss of the coin is concerned. Jeannie, I had a chance to talk to the officials before the game. How about a little bit for our fans about officials and officiating?
Well, as we all know, officiating in PIAA is in desperate need. We need officials. So if you have any interest in helping youth sports in our state, consider being an official, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, lacrosse, whatever. It's inherently important that we have more people sign up to do this job. There's no doubt about it. It is a thankless job. However, it is an integral part of a young person's life. So do your duty and go to the PIAA website and go to, I want to be an official.
The Tribune Democrat, the Pickers. 4 Pickers picked the Crushers tonight.
4-2.
2 Pickers picked against us. I don't want to say who those people that are picked against us, but I hope they're wrong. Okay. And
all good.
Like we said, our cheerleaders and band here at Bishop McCord are pretty amazing. And Miss Y, 25 playing members this year in the band, Jeannie.
Wow, she's done a great job with the band. There's no doubt about it. You know, I was in the band, Ralph.
Jeannie, that doesn't shock me.
I know. I was in the band. All right, we're getting ready. They're all lining up. That's a good sign.
Kicking off for Bedford will be Owen Lance. Deep for the Crushers. I think you'll see Spontak and Gallucci and possibly Page deep for the Crushers. Number 87 kicking off for Bedford. That's Owen Lance. He's a senior. Right-footed kicker kicking from the left hash. Now, so our fans...
That's Josh Spontak that's deep. That's number 24.
Spontak's deep. Okay.
Yep.
The kick is short. It's fielded by
Nick Dressick.
Number 5, Nick Dressick. He brings it back to about the 30-yard line, and the Crushers will take over. 1st and 10. Actually, they're going to spot it on the 35-yard line on the right hash. Coach Price, I had a chance to talk to him, and he said, don't be shocked if you see us spreading it out a little bit, but we got to go toe-to-toe with them. Bedford is a tough football team, and we got to be ready to play. And from his standpoint, the first quarter is really going to dictate a lot of things on how this football game is going to go. So we thank Coach Rich Price for giving us that information. Running the jet sweep to number 12. He breaks it. He's across the 50, and he's knocked out of bounds on about the 43-yard line.
That's Angelo Gallucci.
And that's number 12, Angelo Gallucci, and they're running that jet sweep, but they put a lot of bodies in front of it, almost ran it like a power sweep.
You know what? I mentioned this on the coach's corner, Ralph. I watched the Halls School, and these boys that O-line is big.
Well, Bedford always has some big fellas.
No, I'm talking about our O-line.
Well, there's a lot of big guys out there on both sides of the ball. The Crushers got it spread out, double wides both way, motion going right to left, hand it off to D'Elia up the guts, and D'Elia.
Nice run,
Number
run,
2, Jonathan D'Elia takes it down to the Bison's 31-yard line. The ball sitting on the left hash, and the Crushers are hurrying it up. They're not wasting time getting in the huddle, trying to get Bedford off balance. 1st and 10, the ball on the 31-yard line of Bedford. I'm not so sure that we're not in a legal formation here. I guess we're okay. Bainey back to pass.
Oh, wide open.
Nice.
He finds D'Elia down on the 5-yard line on the left sidelines. I thought we had one too many guys in the backfield, to be honest with you there, Jeannie, but the officials can see that a lot better than I can. That's going to be 1st and goal on the 6-yard line on the left hash, and the Crushers are coming out a little angry.
That's what we're looking for.
He had Gordon wide open in the middle. Also.
Marquise, yeah.
Yep.
And that's what that offensive line will do. It'll open it up for you.
Bainey in the shotgun, D'Elia behind him. We got motion going right to left. We're going to hand it off to Gallucci up the guts, and he takes it down inside the 1-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from inside the 1-yard line on the left hash. And the Crushers are wasting no time. They're getting the plays in and out. They're not huddling, and Bedford seems a little off balance right now.
I like the rush offense.
Oh, and what did you say at the top of the show, both of you?
You got to watch those penalties.
False start.
So now it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
Still on the left hash. Oh, we were executing. We were doing some good stuff there, Jeannie.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's the beginning of the game. They're excited.
Well, not the place for a penalty. You move it all the way down the field like that, you don't want to get those penalties. What a great play by number 54 for the Bisons. That's Kyler Hale, a junior, 5'11", 175-pound outside linebacker. And it's going to be 3rd and goal now from the 7 as Bedford throws the Crushers for a 1-yard loss. Bedford sitting in that 4-3-4 look. Crushers getting to play from the sidelines, checking those wristbands.
that Galucci?
Yeah.
Yep.
Galucci on the
Galucci and
snap.
the quarterback, they're running the option, going to right. Galucci turns it up.
Yes.
Touchdown, Crushers!
Touchdown, Crushers!
And Galucci gets the score. It's 6-0 Bishop McCourt.
Flag.
There's
All
a
right,
flag.
we got a flag. Now, I'm going to go back to that. You watch our left tackle over there. He's almost lining up in the backfield, which makes it too many men in the backfield. Now, I don't know if that's what they're going to call.
That's exactly what it was.
Too many men in the backfield.
Yeah.
Because if you look at our left tackle, he's got to get up on the line of scrimmage. We got lucky on the play before that they didn't call it. Now the ball's sitting in the middle of the field. It's 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line, and we did such a great job on this drive, and then we turn around and get a penalty, 2 of them, make some mistakes, get a touchdown called back. Ha, ha, ha. Bainey backing at quarterback. Our alignment is much better. We got motion going right to left. Bainey looking for the –
He's looking for Gordon.
Yeah, he was looking for Marquise Gordon.
He put it on the money.
No, he was looking for Kaleem Taylor, number 1.
Okay.
Bainey put it on the money. It looks like we're going to kick a field goal. And the special teams unit for Bishop McCourt, the kicker will be Connor. The long snapper will be Hildebrand, and your holder will be Galucci. Snap, hold, kick.
Marquise Gordon is 3.
Gotcha.
Connor, right-footed kicker.
It's good.
And it's good. And the Crushers 3 and your Bedford Bison 0. And we're going to take a timeout from Friends of the Crushers Sports Network.
Martellus family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martellus offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martellus, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Here we go. We're good. All right, and we are back. The Bison going back on the offense. Who will have a kickoff?
Well, let me say this to you, Jeannie. We got lucky that we got points out of that. We had a touchdown called back, and let's look at those 4 points later in the ball game that they don't come back to haunt us, that they were taken off the scoreboard. But the Crushers did finish the drive with a field goal. Kudos to Connor for putting it right through the uprights, and the Crushers lead 3-0. And the Crushers are going to kick off. They're kicking off from the left hash. Connor, right-footed kicker, and he kicks it deep, and it's going to land on about the – oh, my God, the ball's alive. It's free. It's still on the ground. And Bedford comes away with it, but the Crushers huddle under that kickoff, and Bedford's going to take over 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
And you know what? I'll give kudos to the Crushers. They were on that ball quick. So
Well, it's
running up the field.
It's a live football. So Bedford's going to take over, and the Bedford offense, 4, Ingraham, Wagoner, Hale, Wirtz, Taylor, Evans, Kozilak, Ringler, Steele, and Livingood. That is your Bedford offensive unit. We'll get to the Crushers defensive unit in just a second. Bedford trips to the left, tight end right, shotgun sidecar right. Hand it off. Number 9 cuts it up, picks up maybe a yard. That number 9, that is Carter Kozilak, a junior, 5'8", 150 running back for the Bisons. That puts the ball in the middle of the field, 2nd and 9.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to Mary Luna who's listening. The Lunas are on the stream.
Mary Luna, we love you. Dr. Luna, we love you too. God bless, and go Crushers. 2nd and 9. The ball resting on the Bison's 15-yard line. The Crushers sitting in their 4-2, 4-3 look, bouncing around with 5 defensive backs. And number 34, the middle linebacker for the Crushers, Luke Stevens, a senior, 5'11 and 215, comes in and makes the play. And then it is 3rd and 9 for the Bisons.
Boy, Luke Stevens has really bulked up over the last year. He's a little bit of he's a force out there.
The Crusher defense: Rodriguez, Fetzko, Zahoran, D'Elia, Stevens, Gordon, Bainey, Gallucci, Taylor, Dressick, Spontak, and Page. Now the Crushers in that 3-5 look. Off the edge. Oh, we missed him. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh. Yep.
Wow, we had him off the edge. He got outside.
Gray Livingood caught that pass on the ground. That was nice.
Great play by Livingood. Yep. And a great play by their quarterback, number 6, Taylor. A lot of young kids on this Bedford roster. We talked about it at the top of the show. It's our experience against their inexperience.
Yep.
1st and 10. The ball on the Bison's 30-yard line in the middle of the field.
That was number 3 on that tackle. That would have been Marquise Gordon. Wrapped him up and brought him down.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 for Bedford on their own 31-yard line. The ball resting on the right hash.
6 minutes and 46 seconds to go in this quarter.
Crushers 3, Bison 0. 2nd and 9. Trips to the left, tight end right. Sidecar is to the left. Barking out signals.
Trying to draw him off.
I thought that was a close one. He's tried to move a little bit.
Little counter going from left to right. Number 9 is the ball carrier, and that's Carter Kozilak. And making the play there, you see number 2, D'Elia. You see number 34 there for the Crushers. Luke Stevens, and I believe number 55 for the Crushers also. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
That was 24 that made that. That was Rocco.
Was that Fetzko?
Yep.
Go get him, Rocco. 3rd and 7. Back to pass.
Oh, boy.
He pulls it down. He's running. And the Crushers wrap them up. There's like 4 or 5 Crushers on there. I see number 58 for the Crushers. I believe, is that 58? That's Ryan Goodrich.
I
thought it was 58.
59.
59.
59 on the play. That would have been
Donnie
Rozier. So it's 4th down and 4 for Bedford. They're in punt formation. Deep for the Crushers, I believe, will be Gallucci will be deep, and the short man will be number 6, Page. Right-footed punter, punts it away, end over end. It's going to get the bounce. Gallucci thinks better of it and leaves it go, and that's a smart decision.
Move.
Get away from the ball there, Mr. Gallucci. Don't be chasing around, okay? Away, away, away. So Bishop McCourt's going to take over. 1st and 10 here in the first quarter.
4 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in this quarter. 3-0, your Crushers.
And while I get a chance, some thank yous for Bishop McCourt. We want to thank Tom Smith and Jill Berkebile, Tim Hornick, Rich Price, Dan Santoro, Chris Fowl, and our athletic director, Erica Stripmatter, for all that they do. And shout-outs also to our announcer, Mike Shellhammer, and our statistician, Sean Westner.
And Jill's in the house.
That's Foggy Jill, right? Running the fog machine.
All right, lined up. We're ready to go. We got Bentley Bainey.
1st and 10 for the Crushers. Ball on their own 14-yard line. D'Elia looking for running room.
Sweep.
He might pick up a couple.
He got a couple.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. The ball on the 15-yard line. Actually, it's going to be 2nd and 8. The ball on the 17. Ball on the left hash. And we get a chance here. We're going to bring Sunshine Jill on with the game night weather here. She's getting that headset on. She had a lot of things to do before this game started.
She busy.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, the snap.
Trips left. 2 receivers right. Motion going right to left. Setting up a little screen to D'Elia. No, it's oh my, what a great play by the Crushers. Greatly executed. Number 23 for Bedford. It's a touchdown saving tackle by Tucker Boone, a sophomore.
And that was
for
number
the
5,
Bisons.
Nick Dressick got that ball.
Nick Dressick. They set up a conventional screen and ran Dressick underneath it, and Bedford was completely fooled.
Nice job. Nice job, Crushers. Hey, Jilly.
Oh, hi, Jeannie. Hi, Ralphie.
Sunshine Jill, what's going on,
happening,
girl?
Jill, in the
Hey, you know
house?
what? That was a busy beginning of the night for me.
I know it was.
It's hot. It's sticky.
I know. I'm sweating.
But it was fun.
The weather girl's having a rough time with the weather, huh?
You know, I'm wearing many hats this evening, but now I'm back. I'm back and ready to do
Well, how about we get some weather there?
Okay, you know what? I will tell you that right now it's 75 degrees and sticky and humid outside.
It's 75 out there. In here, it's about 105.
Yeah, it is about 105. I'm pretty hot up
Wait
here,
a minute.
though.
We have a penalty? Oh, no. Wait.
Wait, what happened there? Against Bedford.
Well, they moved it in our direction.
Yeah.
No, I think they thought they had a penalty, so they brought it back. There's no penalty, so the play stands as it finished, okay?
Okay.
So it's 1st and 10, the ball on the Crushers' 48-yard line. I believe they're saying that he may have stepped out of bounds over there. Sunshine.
Yeah.
So what about the rest of the night? How's the weather going to be?
You know what? I don't think we have any rain coming this evening, Ralph. It should be a nice night. We have 4
There we
hours
go.
of no rain. Oh, go, buddy.
Jonathan D'Elia up the guts. 52-yard touchdown run by Jonathan D'Elia, and the Crushers have 9, and the Bisons have 0. And the weather's heating up, Sunshine Jill, huh?
It's getting hot in here.
No. Don't finish the song.
No,
Please
nope,
don't finish the
nope,
song.
nope.
We would
okay?
never.
No.
Never.
Oh, please, God help us.
We're just getting hot. That's all. Let's go, Crushers.
Very hot in here.
Let's go, Crushers.
That was beautiful.
That was a great
9-0
play.
the
you know what?
Crushers.
Jonathan D'Elia is a tank.
He just took off on that
He
one.
just
Holy.
goes.
Connor
Way to
will
go.
be the kicker. Our long snapper will be Hildebrand, and the holder will be Gallucci. Snap, hold, kick. That's what it's all about in this situation.
Let's see how this goes.
Low snap.
There
Gallucci
he goes.
handles it. It's
He
up,
got
and it's
it.
10-0 Bishop McCourt. Sunshine, thanks for joining us,
Hey,
girl. We
anytime,
really
man.
appreciate
Sorry
it
I
very
missed you at
much.
the beginning. I won't
Well,
let
that's
I know.
okay.
Well, next
Hey.
week we're on the road.
Oh, so I won't miss you because I'll
Better
have no
late
other
than
duties.
never.
That's right, buddy. Let's go,
Hey,
Crushers.
Jeannie, let's take a break for a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
At Mission Critical Solutions, we're not just about metal. We're about precision, innovation, and excellence. From welding and machining to custom fabrication, our expert team ensures every detail meets the highest standards. What truly sets us apart are our specialty services, expert project management, streamlined supply chain solutions, and rigorous quality engineering. Mission Critical Solutions, where exceptional metalwork meets unparalleled expertise. Transform your vision into reality. Contact us today.
All right, Ralph, we are back. Yay.
The dream
10
team
to
is
nothing.
intact here tonight.
All right, let me go over a couple more of our corporate sponsors. Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Flair of Country, and The Willow. Laurel Asphalt, Miller Auction Services, The Boulevard Grill, Freilich, Bardeen Meatpacking Company, Putchco Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates, Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza, CJL Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, Kurt Nilsson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, and Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan. Thank you so much for your support.
Connor kicking off from the right hash. Number 2 is going to field it on about the 12-yard line. That's Gray Livingood. Livingood breaks a tackle. He's across the 40. He's across the 50, and he gets knocked out of bounds on about the Crusher 42-yard line, and Bedford has got some life with that kickoff return. The Crushers up 10-0 with 3:27 left in the first quarter.
I got to tell you, that was a nice run, Mr. Livingood.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bedford's kickoff return team just punched a hole in our kickoff coverage going to the right side, and he found it, got in that seam, and puts Bedford in great field position. Bedford looking to the sidelines. No huddle here. They've got trips left. Split end to the right. The ball is on 1st and 10. The ball resting on the 41-yard line of the Crushers. The Crusher defense has got a show right now. Bedford in the shotgun, sidecar right. Look for a toss down that right sidelines, Jeannie. They got one-on-one coverage.
He's running it.
Number 6 takes the quarterback snap and takes it right up the guts, Gabe Taylor, and he picks up about 6 yards, maybe 7 yards. That's going to bring it to a 2nd down and 4. The ball on the Crushers' 35-yard line on the right hash. 10-0 Bishop McCourt with 3 minutes and 4 seconds on a moving clock in the first quarter. Now we got Jonathan D'Elia. Looks like he's cramping up a little bit. He's going to go to the sidelines. I believe number 63 is coming in the game for him.
That's Richie Hildebrand.
Richie Hildebrand.
Richie Hildebrand. Okay.
Galucci makes a tackle there and keeps them from getting the first down, but it's 3rd and short for Bedford. So you take a chance here? What do you think, Jeannie, Don? What do you think, Mr. Butchko? You take a chance?
I take a chance.
I still think, you're getting one-on-one coverage on the split end to the right of Bedford's formation against our left corner over there. Do you take a shot at that? You throw that fade into the end zone. We'll see. Motion going left to right.
Up the middle.
Bedford just decides they're going to get that first down. They hand it off up the guts. They're going to get a first down, I believe. Now, I don't know about this spot. I don't know about this spot.
No, he brought it. He brought it back.
Enough over on downs.
Wow.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. Now
taking
some work from some fellas though.
Oh.
Pressure.
That was.
And the pass is incomplete. He kind of threw it in behind his receiver. That's going to bring down 2nd and 10 on the Crushers' 31-yard line.
1 minute and 35 seconds left in this quarter. 2nd down. 10 to go. Little shout out to Steven Sanders, my buddy. He went to college today. Off Altoona.
God
Penn
bless you,
State.
Stephen.
Yeah.
Good luck up there at Penn State.
We are.
Penn State. There's the snap. Pick up about 2 or 3 yards. You've got number 34, Luke Stevens, on that pile. Luke Stevens off to a hot start here this evening, making some big plays for that Crusher defense. That's going to bring it to 3rd and 7, the ball on the Bishop McCourt 28-yard line. They got a single receiver split into the right. They got 2 receivers to the left. I still think they're going to take a shot over there.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
He's going.
Now they're looking this way, though.
Pressure.
Oh,
Now,
boom.
the ball's loose.
Oh.
The Crushers have it.
Let's go.
Number 74 falls on the loose ball. That's Rocco Fetchko.
Fetchko.
Who was the first guy in on that, though? Did we get a number on that?
That was Gordon.
Marquise Gordon.
Was that Marquise Gordon that was in on there, made the play? The quarterback fumbles. Fetchko picks it up, and the Crushers are in business. 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line on the right hash. Wow, big play. Turnovers.
That's it.
That's
Those
what I'm saying.
turnovers.
You know all that matters, Ralph. The scoreboard and turnovers. And then a little bit of penalty.
Well, if we could put another score on the board here, that would be maybe the best first half I've seen us have in a while here
Yep.
for the Crushers. I mean, first quarter, excuse me. Bishop McCourt got trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Bainey in the shotgun. Bainey's looking. He dumps it off. He dumps it off to D'Elia, and they pick up maybe a yard. D'Elia was the fail-safe, the check-down receiver. He was looking downfield, and there was nobody open, and he gave it to D'Elia.
And Bentley was under a little bit of pressure at that point. He did it.
And that's going to bring down 2nd and 10. The ball on the Crushers' 42-yard line. I don't believe the Crushers need to snap it again. I think they can let it run out and go to the sidelines and chat a bit.
When we stop at the quarter, Ralph, I'm going to give you an update across the league as far as scores go.
The Crushers are going to snap the football. They're going to run this play.
The middle.
Mr. Butchko, keep looking at that alignment over there. We had too many men in the backfield that time, too.
Yes, we did.
All right.
I should do that officials thing and go do
I'm
it,
going
huh?
to give you some scores from across the league.
At the end of the first quarter, Crushers 10, Bison 0. Jeannie, you got it.
Penn Cambria 8, Somerset 7, Forest Hill 7, Westmont Hilltop 7. This is all first quarter scores. Central Cambria and Richland are scoreless. Tyrone and Bellefonte 7-7. Greater Johnstown and Chestnut Ridge are showing up scoreless. Bishop Guilford and Penn Valley scoreless. Central Martinsburg, Phillipsburg scoreless. Cambria Heights 7, United Valley 3. So that's basically around, in our area.
Around the horn here in our area.
Yep. So wait,
Jeannie,
I just got an update. Somerset 10, Penn Cambria 8.
Jeannie, how about it? We take a message from friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Okay.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Riemann's highly trained mechanics will have you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive with the top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
And we are back.
Back with the Dream Team on the Crusher Sports Network. Bishop McCourt has a 3rd and 7 on their own 45-yard line on the right hash. The Crushers 10, the Bison 0 to start the second quarter. And we've got a flag, and I'm not sure who that's on. So now that's against the Crushers, so that's going to be 3rd and 12 from the Crushers' 40-yard line.
That was on Josh Spontak.
Yeah, Josh Spontak. That was his penalty. You gotta watch that. You can't jump too soon.
We got trips left. His alignment's good now. We're okay, but those linemen cannot line up in the backfield.
Little pressure.
Bainey being pressured, looks downfield, and it's intercepted by Bedford. And I believe that's number 2 for Bedford. Gray Livingood intercepts the pass from his defensive back position, and it's 1st and 10 for the Bisons on their own 44-yard line on the right hash. Turnovers.
Gave it right back.
Turnovers and penalties. You can't have them.
Yep. Bedford hands it off to number 5. I believe that's number 5. No, that's number 9, Carter Kozilak. And number 74 was there for the Crushers, Rocco Fetzko.
Luke Stevens.
Number 34, Luke Stevens, who seems to be all over the field this evening. That's going to bring 2nd down and 9. The ball on the Bison 44-yard line. 11 minutes and 18 seconds on a moving clock in the second quarter. Crushers 10, Bison 0. Two receivers to each side. He's back to pass, and the Crushers are all over him. As they say, there were a host of Crushers on that play. Number 75, Joseph
Zahoran.
leading the way on that play for the Crushers. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. The ball's going to be on the Bedford 41-yard line. Fast-moving football game, you guys.
It sure is.
Back to pass. He's got some protection. He throws it. Oh, nice defensive play by number 5 for the Crushers. And that is Nicholas Dressick, a senior, 6'2", 175-pounder. From his defensive back position. Very nice play by Dressick. And now the Bisons are going to punt 4th and 12.
Ralph, you know that today we announced our homecoming court, so I'll be able to tell you guys who's on our homecoming court.
All right. That's cool. 4th and 12. Bedford in a punt formation. Deep is Gallucci. Crushers look like they're going to bring pressure. Oh, my good. We almost got it. Forced him to shank it off his left foot. No flags. And the Crushers are going to take over on their own 44-yard line. I believe that was Spontac putting pressure on the punter there.
Well, he's a strong player. Okay, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our homecoming court.
You go for it, Jeannie.
I'm going to name the girls that are on the homecoming court. And they have Sophia Kutzik, Emma Preuss, Lane Fordyce, Ava Zuko, and Reese Bear.
There you go.
There's 5.
That's it.
I didn't make it again this year.
You didn't even have that written down.
No, it's in my head.
Yeah, she's a smart cookie.
Every year I try, Darren. Every year I try.
What do you think, Darren? We need to get out of the score here, huh?
Yes.
Hand it off to D'Elia. Hard to bring him down. A host of Bedford tacklers are on the play. 4, 5, 6 guys getting there. D'Elia looks like I'm not sure if he had any gain at all.
Quite honestly, he ran through them a lot that first quarter, so they sort of got his number.
2nd and 10. The ball. Nine minutes and 29 seconds, the clock moving in the second quarter. The Crushers have all their timeouts as well as Bedford has all 3. Gallucci in motion, and they give it to him on a little motion power going to the right, and Gallucci is stacked up right on the line of scrimmage there, and I believe that was hard to see it, I believe that was number 56 for Bedford. That would be Johnny Ingraham.
I feel like they're kind of playing it safe here.
Who? The Crushers?
Crushers,
Yeah.
yes.
3rd down and 9. The ball on the Crusher 45-yard line. Do they throw caution to the wind if they don't get this first down?
I'd be doing the pass right here.
Bainey back to pass. He's looking deep. He's got him open in the middle. Oh!
Overthrew him.
Just a little bit, just a tad.
Was that D'Elia?
D'Elia,
D'Elia coming out of the backfield down the pipe. Nobody covered him. It's going to be 4th down and 9. The ball's still on the 45-yard line on the right hash, and it looks like the Crushers are going to punt the football.
As they should.
Hildebrand, I believe, will be your long snapper, and Bainey will be your punter, right-footed punter. And deep for Bedford. Living Good and Kozilek will be deep for the Bisons. The snap is a little bit low, but Bainey handles it, gets it off,
nice
and
punt.
over, and it's going to bounce. And the Crushers are down there, and they down it inside the 5-yard line. Can we get a number on that fella that downed it?
I think it's one.
That was that Spontac?
I think so.
Spontac making some big plays here. That's just huge, pinning the Bisons deep in their own territory, down on the 1 yard line, it looks like from here.
I think it looks like the 1 yard line.
Yep.
Now, it's a long look for us because we're situated basically on the 20-yard line behind Bedford's bench here. So it's going to. The clock says it's 1st and 10. The ball's on the 2-yard line. 8 minutes and 23 seconds left before the half. Boy, the Crusher defense dig in, get the ball back, and put some points on the board here. Bedford, one receiver left, two to the right, and just hand it off up the guts, and the Crushers make the stop, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, he was tackled by Rocco Fetzko.
I don't think he got anything on that.
No, I don't think so either.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Oh, he got one.
Bedford, 2 receivers to their left, 1 to their right. Going to pass out of his end zone. He fires it down the middle. Oh, what a great play by none other than Josh Bontak. Making some big plays here in the football game here in the 2nd quarter.
No, that was Brady Page.
Was that Brady Page?
Brady
number
Page
6.
Number 6.
That was
Brady
almost
Page.
One-handed interception.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 from the 2-yard line for Bedford. Clock is stopped with the incompletion at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Crushers 10, Bison 0.
Yeah, Ralph, Josh Bontak's 2-4. Just so you know.
I'm with you. Long, hard look from here. Going to be a quarterback sneak up the quarterback draw up the middle, and I believe he's going to get the first down.
First down, yep. That was a nice play.
First down for the Bison.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bisons. On the 13-yard line. Little quarterback draw there kind of caught us off guard and opened up a little seam in the middle, and he picks up the first down, and Bedford still has life. 7-10 on a moving clock. 10-0 Bishop McCourt. Bedford 1st and 10 on their own 13-yard line.
He didn't get much that time. They were all over him.
Crushers' defensive line doing a great job of penetrating and creating no gain on that play. You got to wonder with 3 timeouts left as this quarter starts to wind if the Crushers or the Bisons choose to use some timeouts to slow the clock down and create some opportunities.
Well, from the Crusher perspective, why would they do that?
Because I want the clock. When I get the ball back, I want time on the clock.
Score.
No, okay. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay, Jeannie. We love you. Don't, you're on the dream team here, Jeannie.
Oh, look, they lost yards.
Page.
Brady Page.
Brady Page coming alive here in the 2nd quarter.
Or was that Marquise Gordon? 3.
Is that 3 or 6?
I need better glasses. You know what? I have my monoculars.
Binoculars.
3rd down and 13. The ball on the Bison's 10-yard line. Huge play in the big scheme of things in the 2nd quarter of this football game. Bedford's got 2 receivers each way.
Oh, boy.
He's under pressure.
Boy.
He's going to scramble.
Go.
Oh, he breaks
the
it.
middle.
Oh, my goodness gracious. What a great
down.
play by their quarterback. I believe Gallucci brings him down in the open field. But number 6, the quarterback for the Bisons, Gabe Taylor. What a great job.
Nice job.
Outstanding.
Didn't we say something about stopping them up the middle
Yeah.
before? Yeah.
Well, they got our number in there. Now we're sitting in that 3-5 look, and if you can double that nose, you can create a seam up in there. So it's 1st and 10. The Bisons have the ball on their own 30-yard line. Not quite in the middle. It's actually closer to the right hash than the middle of the field. They've got trips to their left, our right. And the Crushers are
Whoa.
bringing bodies, man. They were bringing them.
Oh.
And I believe that was Luke Stevens leading the charge there.
No, 59.
Donnie Rozier.
Donnie Rozier. Donnie Rozier was in the thick of it.
2nd and 12. It's a 2-yard loss. The ball now on Bedford's 28-yard line. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on a moving clock in the second quarter. Bedford, 2 receivers to their left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. They hand it off, and the
Boom,
Crusher
boom.
defense is swarming all over that.
There's nothing.
They're really chewing up the clock.
Well, that was my point, okay? You don't want to let them do that.
No.
We're winning 10-0. Timeout isn't going to hurt you here to stop the, slow the clock down.
Right.
3rd down and 12. The ball on the Bison 28-yard line. 3:56, 3:55 left in the second quarter. Bedford has 2 receivers each way. They got motion going right to left, and the Crushers jump off sides. Marquise Gordon jumping off sides, and he's going to make it 3rd and 7. And the ball will now sit on the Bedford 33-yard line. Now, I believe they'll start to wind the clock here.
3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in this half.
Back to pass. Little screen pass.
Oh.
The Crushers diagnosed that one big time. That's Gordon snuffed that one out.
Yeah, Marquis. No, number 2. That was Jonathan D'Elia.
I'm going to let you guys do the numbers. How's that?
You know what?
Because I can't see them.
No,
Honest to
I'm
God,
going to be
I
honest
can't.
with you. On these red uniforms, I have a hard time seeing the numbers. So I'm doing my best, Rob.
Well,
I'm
and we're
pulling out my binoculars at halftime. I'm going to get it all right.
I'll tell you what, you got to give Bedford a lot of credit here. They're just winding this clock down, if nothing else.
3.5 minutes. You think they can get it in?
And they have all their timeouts left. Bedford's going to punt the football. Get away from it. Are going to take over with 3:29 left in the quarter and with 3 timeouts on the clock. Jeannie, how about we take a timeout for Friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
Great idea, Ralph.
Okay.
Did you know that a single program has the potential to transform the way Bishop McCourt Catholic Academy is funded? The Educational Improvement Tax Credit, or EITC program, was designed to give people like you a powerful way to redirect the taxes you already owe into scholarships for our local students. We all have to pay taxes. Let us help you turn yours into something extraordinary. It's simple, it's easy, and it's impactful. Sign up today to turn your tax dollars into scholarships by visiting Redefine's website at www.redefiningeducation.org. Did you know that a single program has the potential to...
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team. D'Elia got the handoff going left to right, and he picked up about 7 yards, maybe 6. There was a great block on the cornerback by Luke Stevens at the fullback position. He just knocked number 23 all over the football field. A great block. He took it to that young fella, Tucker Boone, for the Bisons. Hand it off up the middle to D'Elia. Probably going to lose a yard or 2 there. Clock moving, 3:09, 3:08. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and, I'm going to say 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Ball sitting on the Crushers' 42-yard line on the right hash. Crushers looking to the sidelines for the play selection. They're on the ball. We have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, wing left. motion. In motion is Gallucci, but they hand it off up the guts to D'Elia, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Bedford's defensive line hanging tough here, you guys.
Yep.
You got to give them some credit there. We're not getting a whole lot from tackle to tackle right now. Crushers have a 4th and 5 on their own 43-yard line, and we'll see here. It looks like they're bringing the punt team on. This is a wise decision.
Yeah.
You're up 10-0. You don't want to give Bedford field position. You can let the clock run a little bit here and even use a timeout. Let it wind down. Take a timeout. Oh, they take it all the way down to 2 seconds, and Bainey gets a nice one off.
Boy,
it's going to bounce, and the Crushers are going to down it inside the 10, right inside the 10-yard line.
Bentley Bainey's been doing a good job as punter, no doubt.
So Bedford's going to take over 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 38 seconds left before the half. The ball's going to be on their own 9-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts left. Our halftime guest has appeared in the press box, one Megan Gordon, and we'll be chatting her up here in just a little bit.
All right. Here we go.
Second down and 10. It doesn't look like they've gained much yardage. Now the clock is stopped. The ball's still on the Bedford 9-yard line. And we've got a timeout. Now, do we know who called that timeout? Looks like the Crushers called their first timeout. Jeannie, do you have any other sponsors you want to talk about?
I always have sponsors I want
know
to talk
that.
about. Ameristar Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martellus Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, Bread Insurance, Senior Life, McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, and David J. Weaver, Esquire.
There you go. And we thank all those sponsors for supporting the Crusher Sports Network. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds left before the half. The Crushers 10, the Bison 0. Bedford has the ball 2nd and 10 on their own 9-yard line, and they still have 3 timeouts, and there's still a lot of discussion going on. The Crushers actually took their first timeout, trying to get them into probably a punting situation, maybe go after the punt or try to get a good return, try to get some points on the board before the half. So we'll see how that shakes out, Jeannie.
Absolutely. I do want to give a quick shout out to the class of 2000 who are having their reunion tomorrow, but they are present here at tonight's game. So we welcome them back home to Bishop McCourt. They will be at the Boulevard tomorrow. So have a great time, guys, and welcome back, alumni.
Okay, Bedford lines it up. They put a split end all the way beyond the left hash. They got 2 receivers into the short side, and they're just going to run the football up the guts, and the Crushers are all over that. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Are the Crushers going to burn another timeout? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 with the ball on the 9. Well, I think still on the 9-yard line with 1 minute and 17 seconds before the half. Crushers trying to get this ball back. And our halftime guest is going to be Megan Gordon. We're going to chat her up a little bit. She has moved into an assistant principal's job at the East and West, and we're going to talk about that. She's got some tough people she has to work with. And
I wouldn't want her job.
She's going to tell us all about that.
Okay. No way. Hey, while they're at timeout, do you want me to give you a couple
Go
updates?
for it.
Of course, we are 10-0 Bishop McCourt over Bedford. Forest Hills 28, Westmont 13. Penn Cambria 24, Somerset 10. Tyrone 14, Bellefonte 7. Bishop Guilfoyle 7, Penns Valley 6. Cambria Heights 7, United Valley 3, Central Cambria 0, Richland 7. These are second quarter scores, and scoreless at Central and Phillipsburg, Osceola. Chestnut Ridge is 6, and Greater Johnstown is 0 in the second quarter.
So here we are, 3rd down and 13. Bedford has the ball on their own 6-yard line. 1 minute and 17 seconds left before the half. The Crushers are down to 1 timeout, trying to get this football back. Bedford 0, Crushers 10. 2 receivers each way. He's in the end zone. He's back to pass. Oh, when he gets it completed out to about the 15-yard line, I think they're going to come up short of the first down. And I believe the Crushers are going to take their last time out here.
Now, Ralph, if they're short, what do you do?
Well, here's the thing.
Do you go?
Well, here's the thing. They're obviously, I'm not sure why the clock is stopped. So it's 4th down unless I don't see anybody who took a timeout. I'm not sure what happened there because Bedford could run this clock down, but I'm shocked why the clock is stopped. I'm not sure about that, what happened there. They didn't get the first down. It's 4th down unless – okay, now I know exactly what happened. Tom Smith took his last time out. Now I understand.
Okay.
Because Bedford could have let it run down for 30 seconds before they punted the ball.
Yeah.
And if you don't take the timeout, now you're looking at 35, 36 seconds left in the half with no timeouts.
We got Angelo
Bedford
Gallucci
punts the
on
ball,
back.
right-footed punter. He gets it away. He knocks it down the field. Gallucci's looking at it. Now he's going to step away from it. Bedford's going to down it on the Crusher 40-yard line with 56.9 seconds left before the half, and the Crushers have no timeouts.
And here comes the band getting ready for halftime. I think they're going to have a really cool show this year. I can't wait to see it.
Well, I've had some good conversations this week with Miss Y talking about the music department, some different things, and she's doing a great job with that. First and 10. Crushers have it on their own 40-yard line. They have no timeouts left. The ball's on the right hash. 56.9 seconds left before the half. Crushers 10. I believe it's a great catch. Yes, it's a great catch by the Crushers. Who in the heck was that down there?
I can't see it, so I don't know.
That's
Josh Spontak.
Josh Spontak making a diving catch, keeping his feet in bounds. And remember, in high school, you only need one, but the coaching point is get 2 in bounds to get 1. And Spontak did a great job with that. Trips right, Bainey looking to his left. He's going to fire it again. It's a nice catch out of bounds. The clock's going to be stopped. Another catch by Spontak. 2nd and 10. The ball on the Bedford 33-yard line. 44.6 seconds left before the half.
It's a lot of time.
The ball on the left hash. Bainey back to pass. He's looking. He's got a man underneath. I believe that's Gallucci. Gallucci's going to get the first down. The clock's going to get stopped as they move the sticks.
Yep.
Bishop McCourt's going to get on the ball. They've been doing that all game, so that's not something new for them to get up there quick, okay? But after they move the sticks and set it, they're going to start the clock, and here we go.
They stopped it. There we go.
Now, I don't know why they started and stopped it.
They started. He downed the ball. He wanted a little time.
Okay, so what we did was we spiked the football. It is now 2nd and 10. The ball's on the 13-yard line. The clock is stopped because of the spike. 34.3 seconds left before halftime. Crushers 10, Bison 0. Opportunity to put some more points on the board here. Bainey back to pass. He looks to the end zone. Oh, almost made the connection in the end zone, but we can't make the completion. It's going to bring 3rd and 10 on the Bedford 13-yard line with 29 seconds before halftime.
It's okay. We got it down there. We can try to punch it in. If not, we'll get the field goal.
The play came in from the sidelines. D'Elia is now going to be right behind Bainey in the shotgun. Bainey looking for D'Elia in the left flat. D'Elia has the football.
Is he in?
I don't see a. Is there a signal? I didn't see a touchdown signal. Did you?
Everybody. It says they just said 12. Oh, yeah, it did. He scored. 16
I didn't see one official raise their hand.
I was watching the official on the right-hand side, and there was nothing.
16, Bishop McCourt, Bedford 0. They score with 21 seconds left before the half, and that's a big momentum builder going in at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Hildebrand snapping it, Gallucci holding, Connor kicking, the right-footed kicker, and it's up through the uprights, and Connor's got himself 5 points tonight with that right toe. 17-0 Bishop McCourt.
Woo-hoo! This is what we like going into halftime.
Jeannie, how about some friends from the Crusher Sports Network? Maybe you can just read them.
Oh, no, you know what? We can just play them.
Okay, I'm with you.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
And we're back.
On the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team. 17-0 Bishop McCourt.
What a beautiful night for football, huh?
Oh, that Sunshine Jill, man, she brings in the good weather, doesn't she?
She brings in the sunshine.
So Connor's going to kick off, not on the left hash, sort of halfway between the middle of the field and the left hash. He's having himself a nice night tonight, Connor, right-footed kicker. Now kick it away. Little bouncer. It's going to hit on about the 25-yard line, and I think it's going to go out of bounds. I believe the ball went out of bounds, did it not, Jeannie?
Now, if I'm going to be honest, I was sending out a text at that point.
Okay. So there was a penalty for kicking it out of bounds.
Okay.
Bedford declined a penalty. They're going to take it on the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
First
sorry
and
about
10
that.
on the 35-yard line with 21 seconds left. I'll be shocked if Bedford just doesn't take a knee here or hand it off and kind of go into the locker room and regroup.
Sorry about that, Ralph. I was answering
okay.
our friend Mary Luna.
That's all right. We love Mary Luna. God bless her. And they just take a knee and run it out.
There we go.
At the half.
Halftime. Woo-hoo!
Crusher 17, Bison 0. We're going to be back very shortly to talk to our halftime guest, Megan Gordon, about a couple of different things. But, Jeannie, how about some messages from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Gotcha, Ralph.
At Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, your smile is our passion and your comfort is our priority. With a patient-centered approach and a history of making healthy, confident smiles, we'll give you the best smile yet. Our friendly, experienced staff is here to walk you through your treatment so that you have the confidence to be excited about the process and the outcome of the work that we do for you. Whether you're here for a first consultation or specialized treatments, we tailor a plan to fit your needs on your schedule.
Hi guys, how are you? Experience quality dental care at Family Dental Center. For over 33 years, Dr. John Walker has proudly served the Johnstown area and now welcomes Dr. Jesse Cooper to the practice. Together, they offer gentle, comprehensive care for every member of your family. Bright, confident smiles start here. Call today for your appointment. Family Dental Center, 307 State Street in Southmont.
And we are back on the Crusher Sports Network. We are at halftime here with the Bishop McCourt Carroll Crushers and the Bedford Bisons. Bishop McCourt up 17, Bedford 0.
And the Bedford Bison Band is on the field, going to entertain us. And that brings us to our halftime guest. Our halftime guest is Megan Gordon. This is her 8th year with the Bishop McCourt schools. She's taught English, language art, and now serves as assistant principal at both elementary campuses. Megan has been a youth cheer coach for many years and is celebrating her 20th season as a head coach. Megan, welcome to the Dream Team.
Thanks, Ralph. I'm glad to be here.
You're in the dream, girl.
I am.
And what a dream it is.
Absolutely. We're winning 17-0. Couldn't
It
be
sure
any better.
is.
So, Megan, the first thing I'd like to talk to you about is that you came out of the classroom and now you're assistant principal at East and West, and you got two tough guys to work with, that Tim Hornick guy and that Ralph DeMarco guy.
God bless you,
Tell me
sister.
about that a little bit, okay?
Oh, it's been amazing, actually. They are great mentors with Tom Smith involved as well. And I've been learning a lot, and we've been busy. Start of the school year started on Monday with the teachers and Wednesday with the kids. So we've had a busy week.
Well, so what is your favorite thing since you became assistant principal? Your favorite thing, and don't say Tim Hornick, okay? All right.
Truth be told.
We love Tim, but we're not
We
going to.
do, But no, my favorite thing has been able to be at both campuses and see the staff and the students at both campuses and get to know the kids. I spent a lot of time over the summer screening all of our new students. So to see them in our buildings and welcome them aboard as a part of the Crusher family has been my favorite part.
Okay, what's your least favorite part?
I don't think I have one.
You've gotten a good influx of students this year too.
We have over 40 new kids at the elementary school, and that's excluding pre-K. If you add in pre-K kids, we're up over 60, close to 70 kids at the elementary school, which is just amazing.
That's unbelievable, and I know the numbers at 7 through 12 is, I think it's around 40.
Shout out to Mrs. Maria Sanders and Mrs. Megan Gordon. They've been leading the charge on this and doing a wonderful job.
It was a busy summer.
It was a busy summer.
So, Megan, where we honor young people, okay? Your thoughts on that? Like, why is that important?
Youth sports are so important to our kids. Winning and competing and all of that is great, but your youth sports is really about building respect, learning how to be a teammate, and dedication, hard work. And I love that about youth sports. We're building not just great athletes but great people, and that's my goal as a coach of youth kids.
Well, and quite honestly, I give all the credit in the world. I'm a high school coach, and that's my age group.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the elementary practices, and that's tough. Like, they have attention spans that are very, very short.
It's like herding
It
cats.
is like herding cats. And I go to Megan's practice for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, gotta go.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Well,
but it's fun.
Megan does have a lot of patience because she has to work with me, okay?
Well,
All right.
yeah, I will give her that.
We're supposed to agree with me, Jeannie,
No,
okay?
come on, Rob.
So-
you know me better than that.
Megan, obviously our cheering program is top-notch, one of the best around, okay?
Absolutely.
Can you talk a little bit about that and why that program is so good?
I think the coaching staff is the number one reason why that program is so good, especially Jeannie Feathers here. She keeps everybody in line. But no, and we all get along and we all agree on the same ideas that, the younger we start and build those basics and build that love for cheer, and then it filters on the way up. And as they get to high school, they know that's where the hard work really comes in and where it becomes a little bit more competitive. And we just work really well together, and I think that's why our program is so successful. And Dr. John is just amazing. He's got such a great background and a drive, and expects a lot out of the kids, and they want to meet those expectations.
And there's no doubt he's probably one of the, if not the most respected high school coach in the country.
Without a doubt.
For sure.
Well, let me say this to you. I have great respect for Dr. Walker, but all those assistant coaches and you guys working with the youth kids, you know, he's got it going on. He's got a great coaching staff. He's got a lot of youngsters who want to be cheerleaders, and that's pretty amazing. And you deserve a lot of credit with that too, Megan.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's a lot going on in the elementary schools too. Yeah.
You don't have to tell me about it. I can't keep up with half the stuff. If it wasn't for Megan, I wouldn't know what was going on Monday, okay?
Yeah.
But Megan, let's switch gears again.
Okay.
Let's go back to East and West. Now, you were very integral in changing the schedule at East and West because we wanted to spend a lot more time on academics. So tell us what the problem was first, and then let's talk about the solution, okay?
So we had a bit of an issue with our special classes, our stream, art, music, gym, computers, Spanish. We had a 6-day rotation, A through F, and we felt like we weren't able to build continuity with our special classes because they were meeting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days apart from each other, and building that rapport and being able to continue on in those classes was hard because you're constantly reviewing what you did 7, 8 days ago. So I really wanted to work with our admin team this summer on coming up with a better schedule where we could build some continuity and really give our staff members time with our kids and a little bit more of an intensive schedule. So we worked really hard. We had lots of redos on schedules over the summer, but we created a new initiative with our special classes where we're doing 9-week intensive courses where they're really getting to hone in on those subjects and build foundations for when they go to the high school.
The curriculum at the elementary is wonderful, by the way. The curriculum at the elementary
let me say
is
this to you. Megan deserves a lot of credit for putting that schedule together, okay? And there is a strong emphasis at East and West about academics, okay? You know, I always give them a rough time about all the things we do, but now with this new schedule, academics become more of a priority than before, and I just think it's a great thing, and I thank you for being the lead on that, Megan.
Absolutely.
Well, Megan, with all that being said, it's been nothing but a pleasure to work with you. I hope it stays that way. I hope I don't drive you too crazy.
Nope.
And we love you, and God bless you. And thanks for joining us as our guest here on the Dream Team, the Stream Team at halftime.
Thank you for having me, and let's go Crushers.
She did really good, Ralph. She may have to take.
She might have to stay on the Dream
she
Team.
might be taking
Thank you, Megan. God bless.
Thanks, guys.
Well, Jeannie, we have another guest that just showed up here in the press box.
Oh, what a beautiful lady, huh? Your
Maria,
better half.
look, she's running away now. She doesn't want to go on the air.
Your better half.
Shout out to Maria, huh?
She's a wonderful lady because she brought me a piece of pizza.
How about we take a time out for friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
Perfect.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
At First Summit Bank, we're more than just bankers. We're your neighbors, your friends, your partners through every step of life. And now we're helping you enjoy even more of life's moments with First Summit Bank's First Perks. With First Perks, you'll get exclusive discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment just for being part of our community. Car trouble? No problem. Roadside assistance is just a tap away. Because at First Summit Bank, we're always here when you need us. Wherever life takes you, First Perks goes with you. Sign up today and start enjoying the perks of better banking. First Summit Bank, your community bank.
Every 23 minutes, a woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Hi, I'm Matt Smith, president of the Laurel Auto Group. When my mom started the Ann Harris... Every 23 minutes, a woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Hi, I'm Matt Smith, president of the Laurel Auto Group. When my mom started the Ann Harris Smith Foundation, she said, if we can help just one woman, then we have made a difference. This year, we're asking you to help us make that difference. Please take the time to learn the symptoms of ovarian cancer. Go to ovariancancerpledge.com today. Learn the symptoms, spread the word, and take the pledge.
Okay, Ralph, we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and the clock is moving before the half. The Crushers 17, the Bisons 0. And just for our fans out there, all of these LHAC games, by rule, the halftime is 20 minutes, and everybody's finding out that you need a little extra time at halftime because people are both bands and you're having all kind of different events. And so it was a great decision to go to that 20-minute halftime, and a great job by the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference to make that decision. Jeannie, what do you think? How about another message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
I gotcha.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
And we're back on the radio.
The Dream Team, the Stream Team, 3 minutes and 53 seconds before we start the second half. And we do want to thank Megan Gordon, for joining us here at the half and giving us some great information about youth sports and good things happening at East and West. And Jeannie, tell us a little bit more about the weekend, what's going on, what's happening.
Sure, absolutely. Tomorrow from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m., we're going to hold a all alumni gathering. And when I say all alumni, I'm talking about Crusher, the Crusher Kingdom from past, present, and future. So if you're part of Crusher Kingdom, stop on down. We're going to be doing school tours. We're going to have a children's area with a bunch of games in the Bach Gym for kids to play in. We will have food and beverages. We're going to set up a memory lane with a lot of memorabilia from years past, as well as yearbooks and things like that, so people can sort of sit back and talk to their classmates and reminisce. So please try to stop down. We're anxious to get a lot of people in there to see the changes that we've made at Bishop McCort. If you haven't been in the high school lately, please stop. You will be surprised. We'll take you through the media center, the changes that the Bradleys have made into the main gym. So we're a nice crowd tomorrow.
Well, Jeannie, we still have a little bit of time. How about another message from the friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
I'm with you.
At Mission Critical Solutions, we're not just about metal. We're about precision, innovation, and excellence. From welding and machining to custom fabrication, our expert team ensures every detail meets the highest standards. What truly sets us apart are our specialty services, expert project management, streamlined supply chain solutions, and rigorous quality engineering. Mission Critical Solutions, where exceptional metalwork meets unparalleled expertise. Transform your vision into reality. Contact us today.
Defend your ride with Riemann Auto's All-Star Service. From state inspections, tires, brakes, and routine maintenance, Riemann Auto is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Riemann's highly trained mechanics will have you on the road and running safely. Score a winning drive with the top-notch maintenance and repair service. Riemann Auto wishes the Crushers all the best for a successful season.
Okay, Ralph, we're back.
Well, here we are on the Dream Team, the Crusher Sports Network. We're going to get ready. Both teams are going to be starting. The Crushers are already on the field. They're stretching out. The McCourt Band under the direction of Miss Y, finishing the halftime show. Great job by the Crusher Band. And I don't see Bedford on the field yet, but the officials are going to bring them out probably very shortly. I don't know what happened to our good friend Mr. Butchko. Oh, he ran off, huh?
I believe he had to take a little rest.
Taking a little rest, because we're going to talk about some of the second half thoughts, Jeannie. So, in your mind, Jeannie, what do the Crushers got to do here in the second half? They're winning 17-0. They really handled the beginning of the game, the early part of the first quarter, and the last part of the second quarter. They really handled that quite well. Connor's been doing a great job with kicking. But what do you think, Jeannie? What's the key? What do they got to do to keep this thing rocking and rolling?
Well, they have to play a little bit more structured. You know what I mean? They have to watch those penalties. Those little penalties, they add up and they make a big difference, as we saw in the first quarter.
Yeah, we made a great drive, got a couple penalties, kicked the field goal, but managed to regroup after that and get ourselves on track to a certain extent.
Right.
From my standpoint, we're going to receive the second half kickoff.
Right.
Okay, and my thought is turn that drive into points.
Yes.
Make it 20-0. Make it 24-0. Okay, and then Bedford really has an uphill battle on their hands to get back in the football game.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what you have to do. You have to pad the score a little bit so that you're not getting into the fourth quarter and being like, oh boy, we got to catch up.
And I'll be honest with you, early in the season here, and I don't want to count chickens before their hats, but if you could, put a couple scores on the board and get this thing into a running clock, that's very good, especially early on in the season. You get a win and you keep your starters off the field a little bit because the clock's moving. So wishful thinking is to try to make that happen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And turnovers were a problem early for both teams, but they kind of settled down a little bit. Turnovers are always a factor. We don't want to turn it over now and give them an easy score.
Nope.
We want to take that kickoff and get down the football field and get ourselves a touchdown.
And let me talk a little bit about, I'm going to switch gears here a little bit, Ralph.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about our EITC program at Bishop McCourt. The Pennsylvania Educational Improvement Tax Credit Program is vibrant at Bishop McCourt. If you are interested in turning the money that you give to the state in state taxes and earmarking it for Bishop McCourt Catholic Academy, being the high school and or the elementary, please give us a call. You can reach me at the high school. You figure it, your liability, whether it's $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and you donate or you give a portion of that taxes instead of sending it to Harrisburg, where you don't know where it's going and what they're doing with it. You can directly send 90% of those funds to Bishop McCourt Catholic High School and Bishop McCourt Catholic Elementary. It's an amazing, amazing program. I take part in it. Everyone should take part in it. If you pay state taxes, call us and get involved in our EITC program. That's my commercial, Ralph.
And thank you very much, Jeannie. And we're going to switch gears to our campus ministry team. Belonging, Becoming, Believing, and Beyonding. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Bako, and the entire school and administrative team are part of this campus ministry team, building faith each and every day in our communities. Belonging, Becoming, Believing, and Beyonding.
We have our first school mass on Tuesday. 10 o'clock Tuesday, we'll be having our first opening of school mass at 10 o'clock. Mrs. Rivetti sent that email out today, and there's nothing I love more than going to mass at school.
And our first mass at East will be next Wednesday, and the first mass at West will be next Thursday. And I can tell you, it's been nothing but a pleasure to work with Father Palace at St. Benedict's, and of course Father Mark at Omos. They want to spread love and faith, and Father Palace he's willing to come to the school to talk to kids. He's just been great to work with, and God bless him, and God bless St. Benedict's.
And it is at the high school. Father Crookston is my go-to, boy. I can call him on a dime, and he's there. And I said to somebody the other day, I think he's busier now in retirement than he was when he had his own parish.
Well, I had him at the school today. I called him over, and I told him, listen, he was at the school doing some work. I mean, at St. Benedict's doing some work. And I texted him, and he stopped over, and I said, "Listen, you got to be there at 6:30, okay? You got to let us know what happens with that." And like he'll do whatever he can to help. Honest to gosh, he's amazing.
Always has, always will. All right, we are lined up for kickoff.
And we're going to start the second half. The Bishop McCourt Crimson Crushers, the McCourt Carroll Crushers 17, the Bedford Bisons 0 as we start the third quarter. Connor is going to
kick off.
Yes, because Bedford deferred to start the football game, and Bishop McCourt is going to kick off to start the second half. Connor kicks it down the sidelines. The ball is loose on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
I believe Bishop McCourt has the football.
Wow.
Wow, what a way to start the second half. I don't know who jumped on that football. I have no idea. But the Crushers have the ball, 1st and 10, and they are, oh my God, this is what we talked about. Get that score and start putting Bedford on their heels a little bit, okay?
Who got that ball? We're trying to figure out who
jumped on that football. But the Crushers have it 1st and 10 on the Bedford 29-yard line on the right hash. And this is a golden opportunity to start putting this game away, even though it's still early in the third quarter with 11:53 on the clock.
Awesome. This is how you want to start it.
And here we go. Crushers got 2 receivers left.
Spontac is the one that jumped on that ball. Ralph,
doesn't surprise me. Having himself a nice ball game. Bainey in the shotgun. There it is. He's going to hand it off, going right to left. I believe that's D'Elia. D'Elia does a nice job finishing off the run, but he doesn't gain a whole lot of yardage. Maybe a couple. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball's going to rest on the 23-yard line, I believe. Crushers looking to the sidelines. It's actually, the clock says it's 2nd and 6, the ball on the 21-yard line. We're at a little bit of a disadvantage because we're very far away from that end of the football field where we are located, but the Crushers have an opportunity here for sure.
Our viewers have a better view than we do, I think.
He got the ball to the end zone. Oh, my gosh, and we can't make the connection. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
That was close.
Oh, man. Wow.
That was D'Angelo Gallucci. He was right on it. It just came in a little bit in front of him.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. The ball on the Bison's 21-yard line. What a great crowd here tonight, Jeannie. People just everywhere. What an amazing crowd. What a beautiful night.
I was in the main office today. Boy, we sold some student tickets.
Good. The
student section is turned out.
And for all of our fans, so they know, all the elementary kids get a pass.
All of our elementary kids get in free.
They get in. They have a pass that they show.
For all
home events. And the teachers, and the staff, all they have to do is identify themselves, and they can get in.
We got a timeout.
And Bishop McCourt takes a timeout. Now the clock says we only have one.
But would that be right? We didn't take a timeout before yet, did we?
No, I don't know what's going on there.
Well. Oh, they're changing it. Now it says 0.
Yeah, because we should have 2 timeouts.
Right.
And this is a good timeout because we want to come away with some points here, okay? So they want to talk this over a little bit. It's 3rd and 6, the ball on the Bedford 21-yard line.
I'm going to talk a little bit about some of our corporate sponsors. We have David J. Weaver, Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, the 5th Eatery and Ale House, First Summit Bank, Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Formica's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver.
And here we go. 3rd down and 6. The ball on the Bison's 21-yard line, 11 minutes and 4 seconds early in the third quarter. Bainey back to pass. Bainey's looking to the end zone. We got a catch. We got a touchdown.
We got a touchdown. Wait a minute.
We've got
Is there a flag?
We've got a Bedford Bison down in the end zone. We do not speculate on injuries. Just say a prayer for him that all is okay with him.
Did you say is there a flag on the play?
There is a flag on the play.
Oh, pass interference on Bishop McCourt.
On who?
That's
on us.
That's what Mr. Shellhammer said. He can see more than we can.
Holy moly, you're kidding me. I don't know about that. I don't know. So,
well, let me read some more of our.
Let's try to figure out what's going on here, though, Jeannie, because there's a timeout on the field here, and I'm not sure. I guess they're marking off the penalty. That's why the clock is stopped, but I'm not sure why they let McCourt's whole team go to the sidelines over there. So now we have pass interference in the end zone against Bishop McCourt. That's the second touchdown we've had called back tonight. And that's not fun when that happens. I can tell you that from firsthand experience. Now the Crushers are on the ball. It's 3rd down and 22 for a first down. The ball is on the Bedford 37-yard line. Bainey packed the pass. He brings it down. He goes to run it. And Bainey's going to get tackled on about the 30-yard line, pick up about 7, but that's going to bring a 4th down. And I don't know about a field goal from here, Jeannie.
No, I think it's too far.
Let's say they're marking it on the 30. This would be like a 47-yard field goal if you wanted to try one from here. That's a long way to kick it. So it's 4th and 15.
Oh, they're going for it.
4th and 15. The ball on the 30-yard line. The Crushers going for it. Trips left. Trips to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Bainey looking to go. Bainey down the middle. It's and we don't make the catch. And now Bedford's going to take over on downs. Wow. Wow, we had a golden opportunity there. Had a touchdown called back. That's not fun at all. I got a little bit of clarification here from my good friend Rick Martin, who's a top-notch official in the area. And he said when there's an injury timeout, you can go to the sidelines. I didn't know that, and we thank you, Rick Martin. God bless you, my friend. So now Bedford's got it 1st and 10 on the right hash on their 30-yard line. They're back to pass. In and out of the hands of number 26. That's Andrew Barton for the Bisons. Second and 10. Bedford on their own 30-yard line on the right hash. 10:01 left in the third quarter. The Crushers 17. The Bisons 0. Back to pass, little wide receiver screen executed pretty well. They completed to number 5. That's a Bennett Steele, a 9th grader, 5'11", 155-pound wide receiver defensive back. And they pick up about 7, I believe. Going to bring down a 3rd and 3 on the 37-yard line of the Bisons. The clock moving, 9:28. They try to bring it right up the guts, and number 34 for the Crushers, Luke Stevens, Johnny on the spot, the senior. Running back, linebacker, 5'11", 215, having himself a real solid game here tonight. And Bedford has a 4th and 3 on their 39, and they're making some decisions on what they're going to do here. I don't know. They're still early in the ball game. I don't know if you want to throw caution to the wind here. They're going to try to draw the Crushers off sides, I believe. They might run it. Who knows? They're on the line. They got a little power set. Now they take a timeout because the game clock was on 3. I believe they're going to punt it, Jeannie.
Yeah.
They were trying, but they never really got a line to try to draw us off sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's too much game left.
Hey, how about some friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
Okie dokie. Okay, we're back.
We're
Just in
back.
time.
Bedford's going to look. They're lined up to go for it. They snap the football. They throw a little pass underneath. It's incomplete. The Crushers are going to take over on downs. The Crushers are going to have a 1st and 10 on the Bedford 39-yard line. Coach Steele throwing caution to the wind with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
That was Nick Dressick taking that guy
Nick
down.
Dressick on the play.
Yep.
Wow, I'm a little shocked that they did that. I mean, it's still only 17-0, and there's a lot of football left to be played.
Yep.
Because if the Crushers can get this score here now, that really puts Bedford on their heels a little bit. But Coach Steele rolling the dice, trying to get that first
you know
down.
what, when you're inside that 50-yard line, I don't know if I'd take that chance at this point in time.
Crushers take over. They're on the left hash. They got 2 receivers left, one to the right, shotgun. D'Elia behind the quarterback, motion, going right to left. They pitch it to Gallucci. Gallucci steps it up in the hole. Oh, Gallucci picks up 9. I thought he was going to run it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down for the Crushers and very short for a first down.
Gallucci, yeah, he's
Very,
I
very
think he's
short for a
cramping up
first
little
down.
bit.
I'm almost, well, they might be calling this a first down.
No. 2nd down, 1 to go.
We have an injury timeout, and as I learned this evening, that when there's an injury timeout, teams can go to the sidelines. So it's going to be 2nd and a short one for the Crushers. The ball resting on the Bison 30-yard line on that right hash. And once again, we do not comment on injuries. We ask you to say a prayer so that the young fella is in good shape and is able to walk off that field feeling good and healthy.
All right, let me talk about a couple of our Crusher Sports Network corporate sponsors. Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Flair of Country, The Willow, Laurel Asphalt, Mitchell Auction Services, The Boulevard Grill, Putchko Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates, Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza, CJO Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, Kurt Nilsson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, and Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan. Oh, are they giving it the first down?
I'm not sure what they're doing here. Sure looks like it.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks.
Well, during that injury timeout, they probably really measured that. And, you know, obviously if it's first down, it's a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
1st and 10, do it again. 1st and 10, fight. Little cheer for you, Ralph.
They're going to hand it off inside, and it's a fumble, but we're able to, oh, my God, I believe Bedford's going to get on the football.
You think? No, he had the ball.
So we recover our own fumble, and we actually make another first down.
Yeah, that was Josh Spontak.
Now, I don't know why the clock is running because they're moving the sticks. The clock should not run when they're moving the sticks. I'm surprised they let that happen. First and 10 for the Crushers. The ball on the Bison 18-yard line. Handed off to D'Elia, right up the guts. He picks up more than a few yards. Jeannie, we need to punch this one in. Too much playing around here in this third quarter.
Yep.
We need to punch this football in and put points on the board.
I'm with you, Ralph.
So it's going to be second down and a short one. The ball is on the Bison 10-yard line on the right hash. The clock moving 7 minutes, 6:59, 6:58. Crushers hand it to D'Elia, right up the guts.
He's pushing. They're pushing him.
I don't know. They may have blown the whistle. They may have blown the whistle, Jeannie. I believe they're going to say they blew the whistle.
Yeah,
but we were pushing them in the end zone for sure. It's going to be first and goal, I believe. It should be first and goal. First and goal for the Crushers.
Ball is on the 4-yard line.
I think it might even, yep, you're right. It's on the 4-yard line.
Yeah, you know, I guess they figured it did stop motion for a while before they started pushing. But
Bainey under center. You haven't seen much of that this evening. He's going to put motion right, left. He's going to hand it off on the jet sweep. Spontak on the foot with the football. Touchdown, Bishop McCourt, Josh Spontak. And now the Crushers lead 23
to nothing.
23 to nothing with the extra point coming. Hildebrand will be your snapper. Gallucci will be your holder. And I lost my train of thought there. And our kicker will be Connor. 6:04 left in the third quarter.
They're huddling up. You don't think they're going to go for two, do you?
Well, Jeannie, let's go to the chart. I don't think it even says that. Ahead by 14. Kick it. 14 or more, kick it. I'm surprised that they're going for two here. Not sure why, but there's some thought process here.
Oh, Gallucci is their holder, and he's the one that went off.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. That makes complete sense now. Okay.
I love our support staff. All right, let me give you some scores from around the horn. We have Forest Hills 35, Westmont 13 at the half. Chestnut Ridge 13, Greater Johnstown 0 at the half. Penn Cambria 37, Somerset 10 at the half. Tyrone 14, Bellefonte 7 at the half. Guilfoyle 14, Penns Valley 12. Phillipsburg 28, Central Martinsburg 20, also at the half. Central, is this right? What? 35, yeah, 35-13.
So
But I also, I'm looking at Richland's score, and it's 14 Richland, Central Cambria 0 in the third quarter.
Well, the Crushers got the 2-point conversion. Gallucci, the holder, left the field because he had to have an injury looked at. They decided to go for two. They get it. 25-0 Crushers. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter, and we'll be kicking off to the Bedford Bisons. Connor will be kicking off, the right-footed kicker, and he's going to kick it from the right hash. Bedford behind the 8 ball now. Bedford there's still a lot of time left in the football game. They but they may have to start to put the ball in the air just a little bit more. We'll see how that shakes out. Kicks it just a little shot on the sidelines. It's fielded on the 30, and the Bedford player goes down with the idea that I'm not going to fumble this. I fielded the ball. I think it's going to be the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that was number 23, Tucker Boone on Bedford.
I don't want to count chickens before they hatch, Jeannie, but for all of our fans, when the game is over, if the Crushers can pull off the victory, we will announce the Crusher or the Crushers of the game.
You betcha. All right.
Rolling out to his right, looking, throws it, and it goes out. It's caught there by Bennett Steele. He's going past the 40 to 45 yards. A good first down play.
So Bedford is able to get themselves a first down, a 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line on the right hash. And a Crusher defense, don't relax, man. Let's keep that goose egg on the scoreboard. 5:45, the clock moving in the third quarter. Oh, they ran a little crossing route underneath to the wide side of the field, and he was open, but he can't haul it in, and now that's going to bring down 2nd and 10, the ball on the Bedford 46-yard line. 5:28 left in the third quarter, 25-0, your McCourt Carroll Crushers in the lead over the Bisons. Bedford has 2 receivers left, one to the right, little quarterback draw. Lot of Crushers in on that tackle. I'm trying to look at the Crusher that's on the bot, and I believe that
would be 55. I believe that's Caleb Rodriguez.
There you go, Caleb Rodriguez in on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 10, the ball on the Bison 46-yard line. Bedford's got 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Oh, they were trying to go down the sidelines to number 26, Andrew Evans, and he had a step on our defenders, but the ball was thrown over his head and out of bounds, and now I believe Bedford's going to have to punt the football. They're not going to have a choice here. For Bedford, their long snapper is Gabe Taylor. Their punter is Ethan Yoakum. And deep for the Crushers is Gallucci. Good to see him back on the field. And sometimes you'll see Page back there with him, or you'll see Page kind of short underneath. But he's not in that position in the moment. Crushers looking like they're going to bring some heat on this punter. Oh, my gosh, they had a chance to block that one. Gallucci catches it on the run. He's across the 30, and he makes it to the 34. Smart play by the Crushers, though, in the sense that we could have probably blocked it, but they played it a little bit safe, didn't get the penalty. We have the football, and I get that. I understand that.
I always get nervous when they get too close to the kicker.
Well, you know, the coaching point there is you're attacking a point where he's going to punt it from, not where he's at. And you want to attack his foot, either with your hands or your body, whatever. You want to try to take the ball right off of his foot. First and 10, the ball on the 33-yard line for the Crushers. This is a chance to, as they say, put the nail in the coffin.
Oh,
Bainey. Oh, and we can't get it. Now we got a flag. I'm not sure what the flags are going to be. We can't haul it in, but I'm curious as to what the penalty is here. I mean, he threw it in kind of late. Yeah, somebody got downfield. A lineman got downfield. We had an ineligible player downfield, so they're going to – the Bedford will take that penalty, and they're going to march it off right now. Well, it looks like Bedford declined a penalty. I'm a little bit shocked on that one, to tell you the truth. But 2nd and 10, the ball on the Crushers' 33-yard line. Gallucci's going to get it up inside. Oh, Gallucci almost breaks it. You got to give our offensive line a lot of credit. They're starting to bang hopes. They're starting to open up some holes here in the second half. Donnie Rozier, Richie Hildebrand, Joe Zahoran, Rocco Fetzko, Caleb Rodriguez, Lucian
Liberto.
Center, Tommy Altush. Those guys doing a great job up front for the Crushers. Crushers are going to send 2 receivers left, a tight wing left, a split end to the right. Bainey in the gun with D'Elia behind him. There's Gallucci in motion, and they give it to D'Elia right up the guts. And he picks up a couple.
Yeah, I think 3.
Second down. 7. Ball on the Crusher 46-yard line. Bainey, back to pass. He's going deep.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, kind of a jump ball. There were 2 Bedford defenders there. Everybody made an honest effort, but it falls incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Crushers. The clock stopped with the incompletion. The ball on the Crusher 46-yard line.
That was Kaleem Taylor that was out for the pass. And I think he did a good job. He was double teamed, and that could have been – it was right on the money, but that could have been taken. So he did a good job with that.
Crushers have 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Bainey in the gun, D'Elia right directly behind him. Get it to D'Elia in the middle, a little middle screen, and D'Elia, he's still running. He's breaking tackles. D'Elia gets it down inside the Bedford 30-yard line. Nice play, nice call by Rich Price, the offensive coordinator. First and 10 for the Crushers. The ball on the Bison 25-yard line. And, Jeannie, if they can punch it in here, Bedford's going to be way behind the 8 ball. First and 10, the ball on the Bison's 28-yard line. Clock moving in the third quarter, 2:23. Motion right to left. Oh, my goodness gracious.
A little shovel.
I'm not sure what the theory was there. I think he was trying to pitch it back to one of our McCourt players, but it didn't kind of work out the way they wanted it to. But the ball didn't go out of bounds. We recovered, so it's 2nd and 10, and we lost a few yards on that one, Jeannie.
The pitch off was a little off the mark. Yeah, I didn't get that play. But
so it's 2nd and 21 on Bedford's 39-yard line. If nothing else, we're taking time off the clock. Trips right, 2 receivers to the left. Bainey back to pass. He's looking into the end zone. He's got a receiver there. Touchdown, Bishop McCourt. No flags.
Hold on.
Number 5, Nick Dressick, senior, makes that touchdown catch, and the Crushers now have 31, and the Bisons have 0 with 1:21 left in the third quarter. Looks like they're going to line up to kick it.
I hope so.
Hildebrand will be your snapper. Gallucci's your holder. Connor is your kicker. Snap, hold, kick. And it's good.
Nice job. Ralph, do we want to hear a couple messages?
Why don't we talk to our friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
Did you know that a single program has the potential to transform the way Bishop McCourt Catholic Academy is funded? The Educational Improvement Tax Credit, or EITC program, was designed to give people like you a powerful way to redirect the taxes you already owe into scholarships for our local students. We all have to pay taxes. Let us help you turn yours into something extraordinary. It's simple, it's easy, and it's impactful. Sign up today to turn your tax dollars into scholarships by visiting Redefine's website at www.redefiningeducation.org.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network.
Well, Jeannie, it's 32-0. The Crushers with 1:21 left in the third quarter. And if the Crushers can get this thing to 35 and keep the Bisons at 0, we'll get into a running clock. So Connor's going to kick it off from the right hash. Deep for Bedford will be Living Good and Ethan. Ethan Yoakum is the other deep receiver. He kicks it away down the right side. It's fielded on the run. Living Good took it on the run, and he does a nice little nifty job of weaving and bobbing and gets a decent return for Bedford. And that's going to put the ball on, I think, the Bedford 36 or 37 yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for Bedford on that left hash. Well, they're going to move it. I don't know, are they moving it? No, they're just switching footballs. That's all they're doing. So it's 1st and 10 on the Bedford 36-yard line. The Bisons have possession down 32-0 with 1:13 left in the third quarter. There's the snap. Bedford hands it off. No going. That defensive line for the Crushers just coming alive.
That was number 3, Marquise Gordon, on that tackle. He did a nice job, wrapped him right up and took him down.
Well, I'll tell you what, that McCourt defense up front, Rodriguez, Fetzko, and Joey Zahorn doing a pretty decent job, and those linebackers cleaning it up behind that defensive line. Second and 12. He's rolling to his right. He's got a receiver all by himself, 40, 50. Down. He is taken out of bounds by number 5 for the Crushers, Nick Dressick. And I believe it's going to be on about the, I don't know, where are they marking this thing at now? I thought it was about the 27 or 28-yard line. Now they're marking it at the 30-yard line. They're saying he stepped out of bounds before Nick Dressick knocked him out of bounds.
Still a nice play.
Good hustle by Dressick.
Yep.
Now Bedford, 1st and 10. The ball on the Crusher 30-yard line. 26.9 seconds left before we start the fourth quarter. Jonathan D'Elia on the blitz. He snuffs out the handoff sweep and throws him for a loss. Perfect timing by D'Elia. Great call by defensive coordinator Tom Smith. And that's going to bring it to second down. Well, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And how about we get a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
You betcha.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
At Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, your smile is our passion and your comfort is our priority. With a patient-centered approach and a history of making healthy, confident smiles, we'll give you the best smile yet. Our friendly, experienced staff is here to walk you through your treatment so that you have the confidence to be excited about the process and the outcome of the work that we do for you. Whether you're here for a first consultation or specialized treatments, we tailor a plan to fit your needs on your schedule.
And we're back.
Hey, Jeannie, while we still got this time out, how about there's some things happening in fall sports come next Monday, okay?
There is.
And maybe you can go through that for our fans and let them know what's happening with the other fall sports as we're still early in the fall
Just
sports
keep talking,
season.
Ralph. I gotta find my.
Oh, I
find
can
my
talk.
Papers.
You know me. I can talk, Jeannie.
I got all my papers here. Okay, Monday we have JV football at 6 p.m. At Claysburg Kimmel against Bedford. Varsity tennis is at Somerset, 4 p.m. Girls soccer, our co-op with Bishop Carroll, will be playing at 5 p.m. versus Richland at Bishop Carroll. And that's the Monday schedule.
Well,
oops, they started.
Bedford gets a big play here
Yeah.
on second down. I don't know if it gets them into the first down area.
I believe it does. I'll be surprised. I thought it was over the line. If it's not, it's real short.
Yeah, they're going to mark a first down. Now they're going to move the sticks here. They're going to move the sticks.
Yep.
It's going to be 1st and 10, and it looks like the ball's resting on McCourt's 19-yard line. Bison, 2 receivers to the right, quarterback in the gun. He's got sidecars both sides, left and right. There's the snap. Running up inside. That's number 5, Bennett Steele, I believe. Is that number 5 or number 6?
Bennett Steele is number 5. I think it was number
6 was running the ball. That was
number
Gabe
6.
Taylor.
Yeah, that's Gabe Taylor.
So now Bedford has a second down and 8 on the Crusher 17-yard line. 11 minutes and 22 seconds on a moving clock in the fourth quarter. Crushers 32, Bison 0. Back to pass. He's got a receiver coming out of the backfield. And I believe we knock him out of bounds, but they got a decent gain on that. Just so hard for us to see from this angle all the way down on the other end of the field. Seems like a lot of the game's been played down that way.
That has been played down there. I don't like it down there. I like it up here.
So that's going to be, I believe we have a player down. I don't know if it's a McCourt player or a Bedford player, but as we always say, send a prayer their way. Jeannie, I got to tell you this, Jeannie, because, you know, the James Madison University Dukes are going to start their season, too.
The Pukes.
They're going to open up on August 30th against Weber State, and I'll probably be going down to 2 or 3 games. Maria will probably go with me to a couple of them, and I'll let you know how that keeps rolling along.
Well,
my Dukes. We got a timeout on the field. Jeannie, any other sponsors that you might want to share with us?
I always have sponsors I can share, Ralph. But I have so many papers going all over the place. but I can't keep track of anything.
That's
There they
okay.
are. Here we go. Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martellus Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WGAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, and Brett Insurance.
So Bedford scored a touchdown, Jeannie. They got 6 points on the board, and I believe the receiver got hit pretty good. I thought they knocked him out of bounds before the goal line, but they're calling it a touchdown. And now Bedford's lining up to potentially kick the extra point. Their field goal guy is Owen Lance. Their long snapper is Gabe Taylor, and their holder is Gray Livingood. 32-6. Bedford's on the board. Right-footed kicker. Snap, hold, kick. It's down. It's good, and it's Bishop McCourt 32, the Bison 7. What do you think? Onside kick, Jeannie? I mean, what do they got to lose?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
they need the football.
Yeah.
So, folks, it's Bishop McCourt 32. It's Bedford 7. 10 minutes and 56 seconds left in the football game, and Bedford's going to kick off to the Crushers. And I'm thinking onside kick, but we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out.
We'll see how it goes.
Jeannie, how about future streams? I believe our next one is the next varsity football game, right?
It is. We need to get our schedule together for the other sports. Next week we will be at Bellwood Annis.
Yeah, Friday, August 29th, we'll be at Bellwood Annis High School. It's a 7 p.m. kickoff, and the bottom line here is that we'll be there. We'll be calling it from Bellwood Annis, and hopefully the Crushers can.
We have two consecutive away games, Bellwood and then Chestnut Ridge on the 5th.
And we'll be streaming every varsity football game through the course of the season, assuming we can get into all the away facilities as well.
Absolutely.
And I want to give a shout-out to my friends down on the other side of the press box, that Bedford radio crew. I've known those guys for a long time, and they're good guys, and God bless them. And you can always check our websites to find out about future streams, but we definitely know we're going to Bellwood Annis for varsity football next week. Bedford kicking off from their left hash, number 82 kicking off, and he kicks it away. And it's fielded. Takes it out to about the 40-yard line, and I believe that was number 12, Gallucci, on that return.
Gallucci, he's had a good game.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that have a good game. It's going to be tough to pick the Crushers of the game. Maybe we'll pick a bunch of them tonight, huh?
Maybe we will, Ralph. We still got 10 minutes left. A lot can happen.
And I got to give the Connor boy, he's had a great night kicking, and
yes, he has.
Give a kudos to our special teams coach, Dan Santoro. I believe our entire coaching staff really coached as well as the team played, and that's a good sign, Jeannie.
Sure is. He goes. He got 5, right?
I don't know if that's Bainey at quarterback. That's Gallucci at quarterback, and Rich Price told me he would get a few snaps at quarterback tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Gallucci, and I think right now it's all about running the clock out, move the football, run the clock off, and yahoo, we win the game and move on, right?
Bainey's in as quarterback now.
Okay. Second and 5. The ball on the Crusher 45-yard line on the right hash. We got motion going right to left. Give it right up the guts, and the Crushers pick up a few.
Boy, we got a lot of cheerleaders out there.
It's a good thing. You can never have too many cheerleaders.
You're here.
Your roster can never have too many players on it. Let's just put it that way.
Yep.
3rd and 3. The Crushers on their own 47-yard line. 9:40 on a moving clock. 32-7 the Crushers. Bainey hands it off to D'Elia, right up the guts. D'Elia running hard. Gets down to the Bedford 45-yard line.
We got a first down. Gotta love a Crusher first down.
The Crushers are not in any hurry. The McCourt Carroll Crushers right now just want to run that clock out and end this football game. 9 minutes left in the football game with a moving clock. Motion going right to left. Give it to Galucci running to his left. And Bedford does a great job of defending that. They got 4 or 5 guys over there. I see number 54, Kyler Hell, a junior, 5'11", 175 outside linebacker on that play for the Bisons.
Big shout out to those guys on the sticks over there, our stick crew.
I usually get their names, but...
Well, I think I see Rick Phillips over there. I think I see Bill Ingram. Hold on, let me get my binoculars.
Get your binoculars out there, Jeannie. 2nd and 7 for the Crushers on the Bison's 42-yard line. There's a handoff and giving it off to, I believe that's Spontak, right? That's Josh Spontak running real hard.
Another first down for our Crushers. 32-7 your Crushers. 7 minutes and 57 seconds, 6:05 to go in this game.
Those cheerleaders, they do a lot of running and moving around. I get tired watching them.
That's good for them.
Yes.
They're good girls.
Yes, they are.
They're in good shape, that's for sure. They practice hard.
There's the snap. Hand off to D'Elia. He's running left. D'Elia's going to turn the corner. He's going to step up inside, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds. I'm not sure where they're going to spot it. It looks like they're going to spot it.
They're
going to spot it on the 18-yard line. And that's a first down for the Crushers, 1st and 10. The ball resting on the Bison 18-yard line. And this is one of those moments, those gut check moments. The Bedford coaches are saying we got to step it up. Let's stop them here. And the McCourt coaches are saying let's put this in the end zone and let's get this thing over with. Crushers not in any hurry here. They're working the clock as much as anything as they look to the sidelines to get the play. The Crushers have trips to their right and 2 receivers to their left. D'Elia now lines up in a tight wing on the right side of the formation. We got motion going right to left. And
Galucci, he's still
Galucci
going.
just keeps the ball running hard
Up to the
inside,
11.
takes it down to the 7-yard line.
Yep. Way to go, Ange. He was pushing. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left. First down, 32-7, your Crushers.
Seven minutes and 10 seconds on a moving clock. It's I believe it's first and goal to goal. The ball on the Bison 7-yard line. Galucci in motion. Hand it off to D'Elia. He's running outside.
He got it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Crushers.
38-7. Now, I didn't get a whole lot of good things in grades in math, Jeannie, but if we kick this extra point, we're up by what?
32.
Okay, just checking, making sure.
I'm not that good at math either, but I can write a paper.
You got the right answer, though.
I can write a paper like it's nobody's business, Ralph.
So Hildebrand's going to snap it. Galucci's going to hold it. Connor's going to kick it.
You know, part of the fun of the doing this is listen to the coaches in the next room.
I try to ignore him, Jeannie. Snap, hold, kick. Connor puts it through. He's perfect tonight. I think Connor has 7 on the night. 7 points.
All right.
We got to start thinking about crushers of the game. Now, I got my opinion. You're going to give yours, and then we're going to decide. But we're not there just quite yet.
Nope. Want to play some commercials, Ralph?
Hey, let's get a timeout for friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Hi guys, how are you? Experience quality dental care at Family Dental Center. For over 33 years, Dr. John Walker has proudly served the Johnstown area and now welcomes Dr. Jesse Cooper to the practice. Together, they offer gentle, comprehensive care for every member of your family. Bright, confident smiles start here. Call today for your appointment. Family Dental Center, 307 State Street in Southmont.
All right, we are back. As I said, 6 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in this game. 39, your Crushers 7, the Bedford Bison.
So Bedford, they're too deep. Our number 12, that's Ethan Yoakum. And on the other side, that number on that far side, I think they got a different guy back there now. That's number 3, Zachary Eichelberger is now deep for one of the deep guys for the Bisons. Connor is going to kick it off from the middle of the field. He's having a pretty decent night tonight. If my math is right, I believe he has 7 points on the evening. He'll kick it away. Kicks it. Fielded on about the it's not. It's fumbled on about the 10-yard line. Now they're kind of running around, and the Crushers, oh, my gosh, he turns it into a decent return. He tried to field it on the 10-yard line. It went through his hands. He picked it up on the 5. He ran to his left, and he got the Bisons in at least decent field position because he could have been inside the 5-yard line. So Bedford's going to take over 1st and 10. Crushers 39, Bison 7, the McCourt Carroll Crushers in charge of this one with 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go, and Bedford's going to try to mount a drive to try to finish this thing as positive as they possibly can, because with the time left on the clock, it would take pretty much a miracle to win this thing, but I'm not praying. I'm praying there are no miracles tonight. First and 10. Bedford on the ball on their own 24-yard line, and now somebody gets a
Bishop
timeout.
McCourt is taking a timeout.
McCourt's going to take a timeout.
All right. Want to do another commercial, Ralph?
Hey, let's take a message, a timeout from network.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we're back.
We're back with the Dream Team on the Crusher Sports Network, and I don't know where our buddy, where'd Butch go? He just left town.
He deserted us. He deserted us. He said, you don't need me. You don't want me. Not true, Darren. Not true.
There's a handoff inside to number 9 for Bedford. That's Carter Kozilak. And might have gained about a half a yard. They're going to mark it as 2nd and 9 from right inside the 25-yard line. Well, they're marking it. They're putting it right pretty much on the 25-yard line. 6:03, 6:02. Clock is moving. snap it to their quarterback, number 6, Gabe Taylor, and Gabe tries to run it up inside, and there isn't much there, and now that's going
taken
to
down by Joe Zahoran, number
Okay.
75.
That's going to bring it to 3rd and 7. The ball resting on the McCourt 28-yard line. The Bisons put 2 receivers to the right, a split end left, 2 running backs to the right of the quarterback. They're going to roll right, and all over him was number 67, but he can't get there, and Bedford makes the catch, but he stumbles and falls, and he was going to run a long, long way. And I believe that's number 3 for Bedford, and that's Zachary Eichelberger. He's not happy with himself because he might still be running.
Well, he got a little off balance there, and it couldn't get it right.
First and 10 for Bedford. The ball on their own 45-yard line on the right side of the field. Bedford's going to try to knock out some first downs and put a score on the board here. They realize that with the time left on the clock, their chances of winning this thing. But they want to put a drive together and put it in the end zone and finish it as positive as they can, Jeannie.
Absolutely. You always want to try to win, even if it seems out of reach.
Second and 6 for Bedford. The ball resting on the 50-yard line in the middle of the field. They're trying to run the ball to their right, but I believe number 63 for the Crushers makes a big play there.
Oh, Richie Hildebrand.
That's Richie Hildebrand in there making a big play
He's
for the
such
Crushers.
He's a nice boy.
They're all good guys. They're all
They
nice
really
guys.
are. They really are.
3:11, 3:10, 3:09 on the clock. Moving 3rd down and 9. The ball on the on the Bedford 47-yard line. Bedford in possession. There's the snap. Hands it off, going right to left. That's number 9 with the football for Bedford. So now we're going to have a 4th and 6 for Bedford. The ball is going to rest on the 50-yard line on the right hash. Bedford is going to punt the football here. I think they're conceding here, Jeannie. Number 12 with the punt. I don't know about letting it drop like that. I mean, you got to field that thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
I agree.
I'm trying to figure out where they're going to mark this thing. We kind of let it roll, and Bedford downed the football, but I don't see where they've marked the ball yet, marked the yard line.
It's down there.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crushers. The ball is going to be on the 3-yard line, on the McCourt 3-yard line, backed up against their end zone with 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and I think you just run it at them 3 plays, and if they want to use their timeouts, they can, and get this clock finished and go. Can you throw that away for me, please, there, young lady? Sorry, folks. I'm making some garbage here in the press box, and I got to get it in the garbage can, and I apologize for that.
Put my binoculars away.
We've had a lot of stoppage of play here tonight, Jeannie. The first half went pretty quick, but now the second half, we've just been kind of stop this and stop that, and just kind of made it drag on just a little bit here in the second half.
A little bit.
Your McCourt Carroll Crushers 39, the Bedford Bison 7, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the football game. What a great way for the Crushers to get started on the season. And knowing Coach Steele, he knew he had a young team. He'll go back to the drawing board. They're going to get better as the season wears on. They got some good young players on that Bison squad.
For a young team, they did very well.
And the Crushers run it out to the right. And I think right now, I don't see Bedford taking a timeout, to be honest with you,
just
Jeannie.
let it go.
You know, I just don't see that happening. A minute 42, a minute 41, a minute 40. 2nd and 6 for the Crushers. The ball on their own 7-yard line. They're just going to run that clock down. The Crushers just run the football. Clock is moving.
You know what, Ralph? I'm going to give some real quick scores around the league.
Hang on, Jeannie. What's going on here? I don't know. I think the Crushers are trying to get some younger players in the ball game right now, but there seems to be some confusion as to what's happening. It's 3rd down and about 7 for the Crushers from about their 6-yard line, but the clock is running. They're just letting it run down right now, 37, 36, 35 seconds. Not sure why the Crushers don't have to snap the football here.
Well, they're going to run out of time, and it's going to go. Whoop.
Well, the play clock, they don't have to run a play. The play clock's at 25. The game clock's at 20. This is over, Jeannie.
So let me give you some scores from around the league.
Let's do it.
Chestnut Ridge, 20. Greater Johnstown, 3 in the 4th. Forest Hills, 42. Westmont, 13 in the 3rd. Central Cambria, 6. Richland, 21 in the 4th. Penn Cambria, 50. Somerset, 10 in the 4th.
Ball game's over. The McCourt Carroll Crushers 39, the Bedford Bison 7, and the Crushers get business done here, showing people that they are a pretty decent football team, and you better be ready to play the Crushers. They had an outstanding first game of the season, winning 39-7. Your final thoughts, Jeannie?
Well, I think that we played for the first game. I thought it was a really strong showing, and we've certainly showed that we have strength on the offense. That's for sure, and our defense can hold it too. So it was a pretty even across the board.
Well, how about your Crushers of the game? Who do you think that should be?
My Crushers of the game were D'Elia. I thought he had a strong game, but then I also looked at Fetzko. I thought he had a couple really good sacks, and Dresick. I thought Dresick had a great game.
Well, let me say this to you. My Crushers of the game are Connor, Spontak, Stevens, Gallucci, D'Elia, and the offensive line. And I'm going to suggest tonight, Jeannie, the entire Bishop McCourt football team and coaching staff are the Crushers of the game.
It was a well-played game. They were well-coached. Go Crushers.
Well, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life, and do not allow negativity to dominate your mind. You are God's masterpiece and the light of the world. God bless. Go Crushers. We're 1-0. God bless them.
We'll see you next week.